In here, YouTube. You're welcome. You're welcome to join. Okay. Alright. The Thomas Jane Punisher movie, I don't know what you're talking about. There's a scene about where you're holding your arm up. Oh. Alright. You guys, we will be playing Toda on Thursday, for what it's worth. Today, I really want to make as much money as possible so that I can get the Mage Blood and we can play Toda in peace. That's what I'm thinking. That's the plan. That's the goal. I think I gotta move myself over here so that when I'm looking at the game, I'm looking at the game. When I'm looking at chat, I'm looking off the screen. There is no peace in Toda. What do you mean? Just fall asleep to the sweet, sweet sounds of Silver Comet for Tukohama. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be so fun. Alright, this build is, I think, where we left it. Oh, no, it's not. Here's what I did. I got a better Frostbomb. Not Frostbomb, Frostbolt. So this is a level 20 corrupted Frostbolt. Very straightforward. I corrupted a level 19 gem. And then once it got +1 levels, I leveled it up to level 20. Just drop it at Atziri Communion and it's GG. That is the plan. Alright. We have 400 Divine. We need to get to like 650. Do you think we could make 200 Divines in a stream? I would like to remain hopeful. Corrupted? No. I think that this might be... Yeah, if we get lucky, then nothing can stop us. We're playing Toda. It's nice to see someone playing it because I plan to skip. I'm gonna play it very casually, and I'll probably do a lot off stream. I don't really anticipate doing... I mean, like, Toda is kind of like... I want Toda, but the timing is just bad because I want to keep playing this game, and I don't want to burn out on Path of Exile. And I don't know about you guys, I'm starting to feel a little bit of the Path of Exile burn. Like, I'm starting to get a little bit tired of this game. Like, the devs need to let us take a break. Isn't that the whole point? Is that they said that they would give us a jumping off point so that we could take a break and come back? Is the event like a league start, or do I wait for 329? It starts exactly when my next stream starts, at 6 p.m. on Thursday. It's gonna be like a league start, in the fact that, like, no one will have any money. Depends on what you're asking. Alright, let's get some more beacons. Oops. 3.29 is in a month only, so I'm skipping Toda to not burn out. Yeah, I'm planning on... like, not... I want to play Toda, but I don't want to go overboard. I'm going a little bit overboard on Path of Exile 2 right now. I can feel it. So I don't want to do that with Path of Exile 1. I forgot where I was going map-wise. I think I had a Jade Isles that I wanted to get to, but it's like all the way over here. Yo, the devs! How are you? How was your stream? Welcome in, devs. You got raided. Oh shit. Drop the raid. Bada bing, bada boom. How was your stream? Lovely to see you all. We are just getting started. We are farming for beacons. For temple tablet beacons. So you came at the perfect time because I'm still on an energy drink high. I got cotton candy energy drinks today, and let me tell you, I am a sucker for the cotton candy flavor. It's so good. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Shall we go venture this way? Whatever this way is. North? Or there's a citadel over here. I guess we should prioritize what's probably Jade Isles, right? Okay, is this one? We'll go this way. I played Pee Wee 2 at first, and then we played Fears of the Fathom. Oh, I was just looking at that because I wanted to play it on Saturday, and then realized it was a co-op only. They were like, beware, this is only for co-op. The new one, what's it called? Something's Schitt's Creek. It's not Schitt's Creek, but it reminded me of the name Schitt's Creek. What was it called? But Fears to Fathom is so good. I really wanted to play it. I might play something similar. I feel like those... I really like the length of those because it's not overwhelming, and you feel like you get like a good story, you get beginning, middle, end. Really fun, those horror games. And I feel like they're really fun to watch too, because as a viewer you kind of get the whole story in one stream, and you didn't have to pay for it. I did a 9-hour stream, so I'm gonna hang out and chat for a bit, but I need foods. Hey, don't worry. If you need to go head out and take care of yourself, please do that. All good. I am definitely that way. When I raid people, I'm like, okay, great, I am out of here. That way you can get some rest and some food and use the bathroom for once in your life, you know? I'm gonna be going to Exile Con, and I was realizing, like, the last long flight I was on, I got really, really sick, and I couldn't figure out why. And I realized it was because I never stood up to go to the bathroom. And so I just gave myself the worst stomach cramps of all time, and I was like, I wonder why that is. And it's just because, like, I sat down for 10 hours without moving, and, like, that doesn't make your body feel very good. So, you know. Now at least I know. I haven't played the other ones. There's a I don't know if Fears to Fathom is like a specific company or just like a style of game, like Backrooms. Backrooms, it was like one game like series that now like everyone has made a Backrooms game. Thanks, Divine Orb, yay! And so I don't know if Fears to Fathom is like that or not, where it's just like everyone is kind of making their own Fears to Fathom. But actually, hold on, what was that called? I was looking at today. I followed you the other day because I was looking at Stormweaver Ice Nova builds. Well, I'm so glad you're here, but also we're not doing Stormweaver. I switched off of Stormweaver because there are only a couple good Ascendancy nodes. Scratch Creek. I wasn't even that far off when I said Schitt's Creek. It's called Scratch Creek. Well, there you have it.
My boyfriend Marcus.
Oh god. Okay. You know what I've been playing a lot of though, guys? This is gonna surprise literally no one. Have you guys tried Mecha Chameleon? Have you done it yet? The paint hide and seek game? I noticed that when I first tuned in, and I was like, how'd she get Frostbolts to work? It was not easy. The Stormweaver did not. It was like Arcane Surge was good, but everything else felt kind of bad. And it didn't actually even feel that good until I got Trickster Shard, to be honest with you, which like summons all the clones. Because then you're casting like so much more than you would otherwise. And yeah, we have played it. Mecha's super fun when you get a good group together. I will say, I think something about Mecha Chameleon makes people more frustrated than any other, like, my friend called them friend slop games, than any other friend slop game I've played. Like, we've played Super Battle Golf. If you haven't played Super Battle Golf, that one is also really fun. It's just like, they just didn't have enough maps, but you're golfing and at the same time you're trying to like mess with other people while you're golfing, and it can be really infuriating because you go to line up your shot on the golf course and then someone literally shoots you with a shotgun and you just fall over, and then like you go to line up your shot again, and then a different person runs you over with a golf cart, and you're like trying to figure it out. I told you Trickster is dope. You were so right. And so that one is also like prone to getting frustrated, but nothing quite like Mecha Chameleon, where I think it's like a feeling like you suck. You know what I mean? Something about it feels like an individual failure versus like a game failure. I think that's why it can be so infuriating. Okay, we got him. Hi, welcome in. Hi, shit. You had me at shotgun. What? How do you pronounce your Twitch name? Hey. Like this. Halcyonish. That, I don't think I've ever worn this on stream before. But yeah, Halcy, as in like Halcyon, but with an ish at the end. Yes. It is okay. I said, what did I say at the beginning of stream? I said, that's my name, don't wear it out, but it'd be pretty hard to wear it out because no one knows how to pronounce it anyway. Which has been kind of a fun experience, but yeah. Yep. Maybe I was thinking about this recently, like I probably should just introduce myself at the beginning of YouTube videos and be like, hi, it's your girl Halsey. No, that was what Kitten Cat Noodle used to say, right? It's your boy Noodle, that's what she used to say. I need to come up with something. Right now, it's just hello and welcome, which I really like. But maybe it needs to be like, hello and welcome, it's Halsey. But also, the longer your intro is, the less people watch. So it is an ongoing project trying to figure out how to open up a YouTube video. Let me tell you. I thought it was like hell-iconish. What? I have had people call me Halcyonish before. That, I think, is very funny and cute. Halconish. Like it, you know? I see it. Halcyonish here, and welcome to my new video. Yeah. There's something to be said, you know? There's something there for sure. Okay, wait. We have one more beacon somewhere around here. There has to be a better intro. The problem is that, like, now that I'm used to doing the intro that I do, I don't really want to change it. Who knows? I bought 100 Tangmazu fights and I'm starting to question my thought process. Is it worth it? Aren't they too divine a fight? What are you farming for? It's not split personality, is it? It is split personality, right? No. Yeah, split personality. Because voices drops from Simulacrum. The Raven Touch Shard. Oh, you know what? I dropped one of those on one of my Tangmazu fights. But I don't even know that it's worth... Do you have to drop it at a level 20 skill gem for it to be worth anything? Can we get a name lore video? Is it Halcyonish? Halcyon-ish? Or Halcyonish? Yeah, I can explain this. Here's the video is right now. Get ready. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. Okay, so I do a lot of writing. I am addicted to this thesaurus in a way where I try to pretend that I'm not. I was looking for a word that was like the word chill. What's a word? Because I know that I come across as a very relaxed person. Not relaxed, but like, I'm not doing the screaming streamer thing where I'm like, oh my god, holy shit, blah, 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 blah. You know, whatever. Like, I don't typically do that, right? And so I was trying to find a word that aligned with something that was chill and something that was like peaceful. So Halcyon means peaceful. It also means a bird. I wouldn't read too far into that. Let me show you. Can I do this without... I cannot do this without flashbang. Look at, this is just perfect. Check this out. Halcyon
Halcyon. Halcyon.
Halcyon, right? Happiness, great success, and prosperity. I'll take that. But actually, I was looking at this one. A halcyon atmosphere, right? Calm and peaceful. This was the goal. But I don't actually think I'm that peaceful. I also knew I wanted to play horror games. Yeah, ignore the bird part. But I do a lot of horror games, so I was like, it's going to be kind of peaceful. It's going to be peaceful-ish. It's going to be halcyon-ish. And that's where the name was born. Nonchalant. I would never describe myself as nonchalant. Would anyone describe me as nonchalant? I play Path of Exile. It can't be. Halcyon is also the name of a drug. Okay, but so is like any word has like there's so many words that have been perverted into drug names. I can't. Also, I can't stress this enough. I play Path of Exile. I don't do drugs. Like, I don't have time. I'm busy mapping. What are you like? Who has time? What Path of Exile player has time to do drugs? I don't know what drug names even exist in the world. So yeah, no, that's not going to be part. It's not going to be part of it. Ain't peaceful during pickleball. Well, if you don't think I'm peaceful during pickleball, then maybe just get better at it. This is my background comfort channel. I'm happy you're here. Hire the cat in pre-stream video to show how it's pronounced. I'm trying to understand Exile? What you're saying here. I mean, can my cat say a word? No. Can a virtual cat say a word? Yes. Could I figure out how to put a pronunciation on the starting student screen? Would that even help? No. I already have a pronunciation in my Twitch About page. It's not. Halcyon is a medicinal legal drug though, so you lose cool points. Okay. Okay. Horse tranquilizer gets such a bad rap now. That's true. I'm so sorry to hear that. Listen, bird lady, drugs would interfere with playing PoE. You have a good point. I play Path of Exiles. I don't do drugs. I'm busy mapping. It's true. Okay, should we go see if we can do an Atziri fight? I don't know how many of these charges I have. Let's see. This wisdom is only a step below Azaro. Oh god. We have 19. Okay, here's the way the strategy works, ladies and gents. Oh, we got absolutely cooked because we lost our paths. You want to path up towards Atziri, obviously. You also want to put your restricted rooms on the edges because it forces the architect to be in the middle, and you can get to it easier. And then it doesn't really matter what we do with these. I'm just gonna put them wherever, to be honest with you. I don't even know if we need to set them down. I guess I'll just... I gotta use up these medallions because I summoned so many of them. Okay. But that's basically it, is you want to path directly to Atziri, you want to avoid them getting destabilized, you want the architect to be somewhat in the middle, and then we have to fight him and get the royal access chamber. Here's how this works. We forget temple exists and never step foot near that direction on the atlas. So, I don't disagree with you. However, the temple might be the best money-making strategy I've done so far this league. Atziri rushing is actually really good money. I have gotten around 7 divine each Atziri fight. It doesn't take that long to set them up. And there is a chance you get the big drop. Atziri's Communion, I believe. So, seems good to me. I was doing some Atziri last night. I think I made 35 div from 5 fights. It's crazy profitable since they changed the currency chest node. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean the currency chest node? I've dropped 3 communions. I haven't even done much temple. Don't tell GGG. That's... I'm happy for you, I guess. I enjoy Temple. It's my syndicate of PoE too. I like decisions. I wish I could do Delirium. If this build could do Delirium, I'd be farming Delirium. But the build is... It can do like basically everything except for Delirium. The only other issue I've had with this strategy is that sometimes this build struggles with corrupted blood. Have you guys... there isn't a good opportunity for corrupted blood immunity, and I also am kind of surprised there's not a unique charm that provides corrupted blood, like curing, like removal of corrupted blood stacks. Like the only corrupted blood immunity is on... There's like one notable, and then there's I think like an item or two that maybe inflict corrupted blood, but they don't really fix it for you. Wait, it's on jewels? It's a jewel corrupt? Okay. I'm gonna get that before we do Atziri then. I didn't realize. Holy caps! Jewel corruption has corrupted blood immunity. Oh my god. Holy capital letters. Alright, we'll do that right after this architect fight then. Is there anything else back here? No. Okay. I usually end up doing the Sanguine Tolerance Anoint. I have a different anoint that's actually really useful. The anoint I have gives me Arcane Surge on critical hits, which is pretty vital right now, so I don't want to give it up. Oh, hello. Ow. Sometimes my character just doesn't want to cast Comet, and I don't understand. I always have to like look down and see why my character won't cast it. Okay, great. Let's go. Can we do the architect? Is it even... I always wonder on Atziri rushing if it's worth it to do all these rooms or not. I don't want to risk any of my super expensive jewels, so I just tank the 1 CB proc. Yeah, it would save me on the Atziri fight because I can kind of show you what I'm talking about. But there's an issue I have in the Atziri fight, and this has only happened like 1 out of 10 times. So it's not a huge deal, but at the end of the fight, Atziri becomes invulnerable because, like Izaro in Path of Exile 1, she has to finish her attack animations before she will end the fight. And my mana is my life pool. My mana also doesn't regenerate if I'm not dealing critical hits. So in that point where I can't damage her, but she is still finishing off her list of attacks, I have died because I can't regenerate because I'm not damaging her, and I have corrupted blood that's just like sucking away my life pool. So that's the main issue. Okay. Royal Access Chamber. Where can we put it? This seems fine. And the other ones will not place for now. I got my Raven Shard. Let's go. How expensive is it? Let's go buy a Corrupted Blood Immune Jewel, shall we? It's only worth doing enough rooms to open Architect and any of the special rooms you add from Architect. Are those rooms even worth it? I don't know. Holy notifications, bro. Not even useful notifications. I'm getting promotional notifications. They're like, hi, would you like 10% off at a nearby restaurant? No. No, I would not. Okay, let's see. Sapphire. Corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you. Wait, that doesn't seem right. Implicit corrupted blood. Wait, what? It's an enchant? No. What is it? Is it? Jewel. Any jewel?
Carrier has arrived.
Welcome in. Software tools. Hello. It's an enchantment. It's not enchanting though. I'm arriving. Welcome in. Corrupts are enchants. Yeah, it's... I always fear it because they're implicits on PoE 1. Okay, but it doesn't work. What? Hold on. Oh my god. Okay, wait, no, this is right. I'm trying to use this browser. Hold on, I'm gonna show you in a sec, but I gotta sign in. You have it ticked already? You just didn't when you searched it. What are you talking about? I'm literally clicking search and it's not working. What do you mean? Hold on. Oh wait, I have to go to Steam. Why would I reset the search? I'm trying to figure out what you guys are. I don't know why whatever. Hold on. Hold on. We're figuring it out. I'm making things happen. I just need a second. Okay, so here's what I'm trying to figure out. Let me show you guys. Here's the situation, right? Like, here's what I have. Enchant. Corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you. Search items. And I'm searching... Instant buyout? Yeah, and I'm getting results. And when I search on here, I get this random belt, even if I do any non-unique. Okay, and then if I do... Sapphire. Why? What? It should only return jewels anyway. It literally is just, it doesn't work. Okay, we're gonna do this one. It's fine. We'll use the website. Apparently the website works just fine. I don't know. Anyway. You guys want to see the jewel I have right now? I don't think it's that bad. I used the ancient thing that gave me increased effective suffixes. So I have spell damage bonus, energy shield, and mana regeneration rate. Could it be better? Yeah, probably. But I was happy with it. What do I want? I probably want critical hit chance, right? We've been having problems with the in-game search this league. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Normally it's fine because it hits the same API. But right now it is causing me trouble. Something like this could be good. Damage penetrates cold resistance. Offerings, I don't care about. Spell damage, mana regeneration rate, triggered spells deal increased spell damage. These are all terrible rolls, but maybe that's okay. I probably want increased mana regeneration rate. Did you set up Grim Pillars? Yeah, I probably won't use Grim Pillars. I know a lot of other people are doing the build that way. I just don't really have a desire to. Like this one. Critical hit chance, mana regeneration rate, cold damage, and spell damage. Unless these are better. This one's cheaper though. So let's just do this one. It's got all the things we need. Unleash comets. We have comets. Comet is hitting. I can show in a sec. We have Comet on Zarok's Refrain, which makes it hit more. But I have to cast it myself, which is fine. And we have pinpoint critical on everything. It doesn't make a sound. No, it does. It's just so quiet. Is this worth anything? It says 20 divine. $10 divine? 20? Let's just list it and see what happens. We'll list it for 15 divine.
Is that a good price for that? I have no idea.
Alright. Last time I suggested it, you said you wouldn't use it. I was just tired of listening to people, man. I am kind of two minds when it comes to, like, let's work on our build stream. Because, welcome in, media. Hi, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you had a great stream. Welcome in, everybody. We are about to go fight Atziri. We just got a gem that says corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you, which is going to save our Tushy in the in this place. Clearly. So, hold on. What I was saying a second ago is that I like doing streams where we work on the build and improve the build. I also have to deal with the fact that I'm constantly being bombarded with suggestions, and I don't always take suggestions well. Not that I take it poorly, but I really want to feel like I am capable of doing something myself. And sometimes when I'm taking suggestions, I am faced with the fact that, like, I don't know information, and I get a little bit frustrated and embarrassed. So sometimes I will, typically what happens is I'll take a little bit of advice, and then I will reach a point where I'm like, okay, I'm getting frustrated with the amount of, like, stuff everyone is telling me to do, and I need to kind of, like, take back control, and then I will be like, I'm done for now. And, you know, people keep giving advice, which is valid advice, but like I'm not in a space to hear it. So, you know, she is not a halcyonish taker of advice. Thank you so much for the sub. Chrome Angel, happy 4 months. I'm so glad that you've been enjoying your time here. Thank you. Okay, whatever your thing got deleted. What did you send? Atziri? I'm adding it. Hold on. What is happening? Wait, what? Oh. Can I just click this? Oh, okay. There we go. All right. Atziri has entered the chat. I also have an Atziri emote for anyone who is subscribed. Evening, Halsey, welcome in, Vulcan. I suggest you work on that. Listen, it's not that I'm bad at taking advice, it's that it's different when you're on stream with many people telling you what to do all at the same time. I don't think... I think it's a different situation. I suggested a different hairstyle, Halsey shanked me and critiqued my mapping. You guys, I think it's so funny that you all like to joke about me being a violent person because of how non-violent I am. All I do is play Path of Exile and kill endless hordes of monsters. I'm not that violent. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? Maybe I'll just turn it off and then not back on. Maybe I'll just turn it off. Tumultuous on it. Can't take this advice though. Hey, we ended up taking your advice. It's fine. Guys, what is actually happening here? we giving me penance? Oh god. No turning it off. Building your character, you want to feel like it's your own. Yeah, that's part of it too, is like part of like the reason why I'm not just following a build guide is because I want to feel like it's something that I worked on. And so then yeah, having a stream of like of advice and recommendations and critique is it is overwhelming, but that's fine, you know. And I'll get better at it over time, I'm sure. It's just that if you felt like I wasn't taking your advice, it's not because it was bad advice. You all were giving very, very good recommendations. I just personally like reach a point where I feel like, okay, I need to feel like I am doing some of the work here. Don't let other people tell you what to do. A bit of advice. You know what? No. All your stuff sold at once. Yeah. Which one of you, huh? My advice was bad. I told her to get a bowl haircut. Oh man. My hairdresser would be like, I spent so much money on dye. You know what my hairdresser suggested in my last hair appointment? She's like, you know what we should do? We should do an IRL stream where we have like an 8-hour hair dye session so they can see just how long it takes to do your hair. She's like, we need to show them that this is not an easy job. This is worth the time that it takes. And I was like, I really don't think that this overlaps with my content at all, but okay. Glad to help. Yeah. 80 stream watch streak, that's crazy, Media, wow. Only if you can get a PC set up in the salon. Hey, I've got options. But it would not be an interesting stream. It's kinda lit. How many subs for a mullet? I don't think I would ever do, I mean, never say never, but I don't think I'd ever do a like hair related like subathon goal. At least not in my current, like, not with my current feelings about my hair, just because I put so much like care and money into my hair right now that I really am not interested in changing it. Well, that's just no fun. Damn. Can you map while getting the hair done? It's a good question. I feel like if I set up a Steam Deck, maybe I could. I probably could. It's just, it like, I don't know, it would be a little bit weird, I think. What about Get Ready With Me? Doing my hair for 3 hours, air wrap Dyson. I do not have an air wrap Dyson. It doesn't even take me that long to get ready. This took me a long time to do today because I tried to do a psychotic method. But typically I do not spend a lot of time on the day-to-day of my hair because I've spent so much time on like the long-term hair work. I'm gonna send you a doc tonight with the show notes for the pod tomorrow. Great! Yeah, for everyone who's watching, I'm doing a pod tomorrow with whatever media. So I will be over on his channel. If you want to chat Path of Exile things, we will be there. So yeah. And I'm excited because before the pod, I'm going to I'm going out to a restaurant that has what cuisine is it? It's like, I don't want to say it's Jamaican, but they have just like, they have this dish that is just like a gigantic bowl of pasta with vegetables and this like savory sauce. Oh my god, it's so good. Are you excited for the Tota event? Yeah, I was saying that I'm kind of sad about the timing of the Tota event because it's so sandwiched in between like other interesting Path of Exile things that I kind of wish I could give it more attention, because we're kind of in a situation now where like I am trying to farm up in this game and I want to finish what I'm doing in this game, and we're also getting pretty close to the Path of Exile 1 content reveal in a couple weeks. I guess it's like 3 weeks or so. And so I feel like I'm starting to get burnt out on PoE things. And I need a break, but I don't want a break. And I'm trying to figure out how to balance it. When did this build go from ZDPS to ADPS? When I learned how important critical works. I didn't... Okay, this is gonna sound dumb, you guys. Yeah, Chuck, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you, I appreciate it. I didn't realize that critical damage is just double damage. Like, only until this build, I figured that out. And so I was like, man, can we please get a build that's not just a critical damage build? Like, why do we have to crit on every single hit on every single build? And then I looked at it and I was like, oh, it's because doing crits literally just doubles your damage. Wait, there's a face here? I've never stayed to look. Mom, get the cam. Oh. Potential burnout is a time for hardcore SSF, by the way. So that's the other thing, is Timmy is doing a league in July, and I really want to join Timmy's league this time around, but Timmy's league is going to happen right when the Path of Exile league is happening. There are no dumb sounds, only dumb people. My temple is bugged twice now. After killing the architect, I got no Atziri. What? Wait, like you didn't get a royal access chamber? How is that possible? Okay, here we go. Let's do it. This game doesn't know how to scale damage other than crit right now. I know, it's frustrating. Do dot damage and never worry about crits again. Maybe. It's double. They could even just call it double damage. Yeah, well, I know that now, but I was like, man, I want to do a build that doesn't require crits, and then I'm like, oh wait, crits literally make every build better. Dude, the other day I was doing this Atziri fight and I lost power. And then when I got back into the fight, I died as she was doing her death animation. And so I couldn't pick up the medallion and I couldn't get any of the loot.
They don't understand our connection.
It was sad.
They could never understand.
Attack build without Garagon. Be sure you're running Temple from the Hob on the Atlas and not from the maps itself. Oh, interesting. Oh. See how quickly I run out of mana here? That's why any corrupted blood on me is such a big problem. Like these little balls here. But if I don't have to worry about corrupted blood, this is a much, much safer fight. I'm not dealing crits right now, which is why I'm like taking damage and I'm not healing it. And she's like trying to die, but she hasn't died yet. Like it's a little annoying. No Damba. When in doubt, stack strength, go 7k HP. Yo, not bad. All right, let's see what we got. Atziri's Vault. Hook it in. Lineage gem incoming. Maybe. No. We got Zerfi's Infamy, which I don't think is good. We should get some good tinks though here. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is why I'm saying that Atziri is actually making good money. It's because every time you get all these tinks. My character is trying desperately to cast something, but it's not working. Alright, we can get out of here. Yeah, it's like 6 to 7 div on the floor. Exactly. That's where the money is. And so right now we have 7 crystals, so we should probably just go get some more. Tinky-yanish, man, that's funny. Alright. And then we can go sell all this stuff. Exalted. Oh, this thing sucks. Okay. These things you do actually want to check competing trades for, because a lot of them are trying to sell for less. Or people are buying them for a lot less than they're actually worth. See, we got 2 Architect's Orbs. I wonder if we could just get those in Divine. Yeah. 7? 7 Divine for 2 of these.
Alright, your order is registered.
Oops. These are armors and fusers. It's fine. I don't think this is worth anything. No.
Out of mana.
So yeah, that's how you get 7 Divine. I'm guessing that these sacrificial regalias are never worth anything. I always wish they were, but this one has T12 life on it, which I'm impressed. That's really bad. I am quite impressed.
If you must. Fine.
Yes?
What song is this? Oh, you know what? I don't know. So my music player is notoriously bad, but the worst thing about it is that you can't actually go to a previous song. So the new song started and I actually can't rewind to tell you what song it is. I don't know how they are getting away with this. It's okay. Thank you to whoever cleared out when they like bought so much random stuff, dude.
Price drop.
Okay. Sure. So we're almost at 450 divine. Let's do some mapping and see how it goes. Damn, I'm sorry. They can't be good. They and the unique both work great for shaman. Okay, good to know. All right, let's go onward this way. So going over here. Getting work messages. Goodbye, work. You guys, do you remember I told you about I have a Garmin? And I just got it. I love it. At the end of every workout, it gives you a score. And guess who got 100% on her run the other day? This girl, that's right. I did a 7.5 mile run and I got 100% on it. Which probably is because there was no pace recommendation or time limit. But I still did really well. But it's because the weather has been so nice. The weather has been like perfect for running. No possum this time? No, but I did pass the guy who was guarding the possum. I don't think he recognized me, but it was one of those situations. You know when you walk past someone and you recognize them, but they don't recognize you, and you're just looking at them, waiting to see if they're gonna be like, oh, hi, or like, oh, yeah, I know you, and they don't, and you just awkwardly sit there, like, looking at them? Oh, it's such a bad feeling. Which Garmin? I've been thinking of getting one. I got the expensive one, the Forerunner 970, because it was on sale, and I didn't want to feel like I missed out by getting a cheaper one. I wanted like the smartwatch features. But you know what's cool about this one? Check this out. Oh. Stop. It's the law. Has a flashlight on it. Which is great for when you're in bed and you can't find the outlet for your phone. Oh my god. Game changer. A cab includes that watch. Damn. That's actually pretty cool. It's not bad. It's not why I bought it. The idea behind it is like if you're running in the dark, then you can have like a light constantly on so that people will see you. But I don't run in the dark, and I also run where there's no cars. So it's not really possible. Like, it's not really useful. So, yeah. It's the little things. Yeah, dude. Okay, but it is so annoying when you have to lean over the bed to find something and you can't find it. It's just, oh.
Your corpse will feed the new tomorrow.
Hold on, I'm getting a sip of water. Hydrate, everybody. Don't forget to get your water in.
So long as divinity disgraces the world, no one is safe. You stand in the way of hope. Divinity holds you in its lie. Let go.
I don't want to do this. Do we really gotta go through this? Stresses me out so bad, dude. This attack. I never think I'm gonna get out in time. Ow.
Is unimportant.
There's a lot of bosses that kill themselves in this game. That's all I have to say. I'm also too poor for a nightstand. I just don't have the space for a nightstand. Just because I had to buy a new bed and mattress. Okay, mattresses are deceptively expensive. Especially if you want a nice one. And why wouldn't you want a nice one if you're going to be laying on it every single night? Like, you're spending literally half your lifetime, half your day, every single day on that mattress. Like, you want it to be nice. And then they're like, great, that's going to be thousands of dollars. And you're like, ah. At that price, maybe you just pay for the health, the health ramifications. Suggest that if you ever do high visibility gear so you become very obvious. Yeah, my mom was like, what do you want for your birthday? And I was like, I don't know, I've been doing a lot of running. And she was like, okay, great. So she got me running clothes. And when I tell you, she bought me a shirt that is the most highlighter shade of orange she could find. I was like, I can't, like, I will feel too, people will literally distracted drive off the road if I wear this thing. Like, it is so bright. I'm like, I can't. This girl is wearing a crackle creep. Is that? Have any of you ever found a good item on a Rogue Exile? Asking because I never have. And I feel like there must be a Rogue Exile that wears good gear. I've just never seen it. Not yet. Mama cares about you. She doesn't want you to get run over. That's true. But also, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm just not gonna wear that. I don't even look at their items anymore. I mean, it just feels like at this point that they're never gonna have anything good. It needs to be reflective if running dawn or dusk. That's true. I don't run dawn or dusk though. Maybe I will in the winter time. In the winter time, I have reflective gear. Or I guess in the winter time, I just wear black because everything else is white because it's so snowy here. So. But like I said, I'm not running where there's cars anyway. I run like out in a park. I found a rare neck that's worth over 100 div, I think. I'm wearing it. Okay, alright. Find one with a mage blood. That would be ideal. If there was a rogue exile with a mage blood, I would love to talk to them. I just haven't seen it. Only good thing exiles consistently drop is 4 to 5 mod Heart of the Wells. Wait, they can drop that? I don't think I've ever seen that. That's pretty good. Okay, we've done all the beacons. The map is complete. Let's get out of here. Heart of the Wells are cheap now with how common exiles are. Pull exiles to Abyss, but if I'm not doing Abyss, then it doesn't matter. So that's probably why I haven't seen it, is because I'm not doing Abyss. I would like to do Abyss, but I'm not getting... How are my Venter's Gamble so bad? I'm not getting any of the tablets. I have 3 Abyss tablets and like 15 of everything else. How expensive are Abyss tablets actually? 75 Exalt for a white Abyss tablet. Yeah. Yeah. When you have Abyss on a map, just kill exiles in the green area. Don't look at white ones. It's the same. Look at already rolled ones. It's the same though. I just buy my tablets. Well, it's, you know, it's nice to be rich, I guess. Our jewel tab is basically full. What is this thing doing in here? Okay, next one. Never mind, they're all bad now. You can get cheap rare ones. X to doubt, but maybe. You know what, though? Chaos is actually worth quite a bit of money. I've thrown away a little bit too much chaos in this game, I think. Because it's like 10 chaos to a divine. I feel like the chaos to divine ratio always feels pretty good. Every once in a while, I'll trade in some chaos for divine. Just because it drops like somewhat frequently, but I think people just use it so fast. Chaos is the new Exalt. I asked you twice how many chaos you have. I swear I'm doing my best to read chat. I'm sorry if I missed your message. But I only have 30, if that's what you're wondering. People are crafting now, so we're just burning chaos. Several of the better crafts are based on chaos spam. Yeah, if you get a perfect chaos, it's worth so much. They were 10 to 20 Exile a couple days ago. I guess Cooling Mac invitations are way more valuable now. I mean, they are way more valuable, but they were worth nothing, so it's like they went from nothing to something. I found Abyss tabs don't drop often, but if you run triple or quad irradiated, it drops more frequently. Yeah, I actually tried the triple irradiated strat for a while. I didn't feel like it was that good, but maybe I wasn't giving it, I wasn't doing exactly what I needed to, but I wasn't really sold on the strat. It was okay. I do feel like there is a tablet farming farm that could be viable. I just haven't seen it. You need to roll for Waystone drop rate. Oh, wait, you have to roll for Waystone drop rate to drop more tablets? Really? That's weird. If you run Deli with irradiated, you get a ton of tablets. Oh, interesting. I wish this character could do Deli. But honestly, this character still needs like Rockiatus Flow. You know, among other things, but Rockiatus Flow is the next like big upgrade for them. You got good money saved up, why not buy it? Because we're saving up for Mage Blood. I'm trying to buy the Mega Blood. It's been my goal all league. And every time I look at the Mage Blood, it gets further away, let me tell you. It's so expensive. Yeah, the Mage Blood is my chase item this league. Like, once I get the Mage Blood, I will probably feel like, quote-unquote, done with the league. Fortunately, it's taken me a long time to get it. I've talked about that before, that, like, sometimes it's nice for these things to take a long time to get. But, yeah. And the other thing, too, is we're all still figuring out what farms are actually good in this game. Like, Delirium just wasn't even viable last week until they patched it, and now it is. And like, Atziri farming has been the best consistent money that I've seen so far. Oh, this one has the Rust Lord who's in the middle. I bought my Mage Blood at 400 div. I felt I was robbed, and now I'm like, what a steal. Yeah. Yep. Basically every time I look at it, it just goes up. So I think it's 640, so I need 200 more divine, which sounds like a lot, but you just have to get lucky. It can't be that hard. People get lucky every day. Why couldn't I be one of them, you know? That was when Exalted to Div was 100. Yeah, now there it's 300 Exalt per Div. Or even more, maybe. Is it down here? Oh, here it is. We found the Rest Lord. Let's go. They're closer to 400 now. 400 Exalt per Divine is... I mean... It's kind of interesting too, because you'd think that maps would be a pretty good Exalt sync, but I guess it's just not enough for the amount of Exalts you get. Because you, like, I go through hundreds of Exalts just rolling maps, but it's still not enough. I've had Mageblood since the 3rd day. I've set up 6 characters. There have been a ton of chase items for me. I mean, I've got my fair share as well. It's just that Mageblood is the one I'm saving up for right now. 800 Exalt, let's go.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Nice. We're rich.
Hello. Go ahead.
All right. We'll do another and then see how close we are. The Divine Sync this league with Mageblood can't be understated, whereas we never really had one before. Yeah, so do you guys think, without the Mageblood, what do you think the ratio of Exalts to Divines would be? Like 600? More or less? What do you guys think? I feel like... I mean... Or... It would be worth less Exalts? Is that right? But all the items would cost more Divines? I really do not like economics. Economics is not... It's not that I don't like it, but it's like... Trying to do the mental math on how economics works almost always confuses me. 1k easily? Would it be that Divines are worth less Exalt because there'd be more Divines floating around? Divines wouldn't be as valuable, yeah. This is the kind of thing that I get hung up on. It's like, if there was no Mageblood, there would be more Divines, so they would be worth less Exalt? Is that how that works? Everything is priced relative to other things? Right. That's what makes it difficult, I think. The docked of everything would go up? Yeah, so everything would be more expensive. But the ratios would be closer? Chaos Orb spam being the main crafting method is keeping them super valuable. Yes, that's so true. It's so easy to run through Chaos so quickly. My brain don't work, no good. Dude, it's like trying to figure out which number goes up in which scenario for economics. It makes me feel like I'm in 5th grade again. Oh, the price of everything would go up. I cannot type. I will say I couldn't figure out which word you were going for there. Although I definitely have been a victim of like poor typing. And it's always at the most important times. Everything would cost more div, but each div would give you less exalted orbs. Yeah, that's my understanding of it as well. So like a div might be worth 150 exalt, but instead of Rakiata's flow being 150 divine, it would be like 400 divine. Oh, wait, no, do it again. Oh, that was so funny. Dang, he was like stuck on the cage, just twerking. It was so good. Look at this build actually dealing damage. It feels so good to deal damage, guys. We need a powerful exalt sync. Spend 30 exalt per map for more rarity, something like that to keep prices down, or a metacraft. I think a metacraft, kind of like they had in PoE 1, I guess. Because they tried to do that with omens, where like your next chaos orb used on your waystone rolls only rarity modifiers, but that doesn't feel very good. I feel like there has to be a better way to do that. If you get Hinakor's Lock to be rich, you get 838 divines for it. I have dropped a Hinakor's Lock once in my entire Path of Exile career in a party. And so I split the cost or the price with other people. And I always think about like, surely a Hinakor's Lock is more rare than divine. I've dropped a lot of divines. Less rare than a mirror, and I've never dropped a mirror. So sometime soon, I could drop a Hinakor's Lock, right? I feel like but 800 divines is crazy. What happened last league in PoE 1 with Chaos? They took away the map crafting, so Chaos lost a lot of value? True. Arrow, welcome! Oh my goodness, so many people. Hello, how was your stream? I saw you were doing Grim Pillars Frostbolt. Well, welcome to the Cabbage Patch, where we are just doing not that Frostbolt. Arrow Squad incoming. I hope you had a good stream. Go take care of yourself. Get some food and rest. Not Grim Pillars. Wait. What are you doing then? You're doing Spell Totem though, right? Oh god. Dude, sometimes these remnant monsters are a little scary. What? They not take damage? Oh my god, Chuck, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. You madman? Oh my god, absolute insanity. Thank you, thank you. Wow, that's so generous. Thank you so much. Thank you. I ended up gifting one to Everseen. Nice. Wow. Thank you so much for the support. Dodged. Nice.
Where there's a golden key, there must be a golden.
Thank you so much for the follows, everybody. We are 10 followers away from holy loot explosion. We are 10 followers away from 4,000, which is super cool. Yo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Media, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you. Oh, thank you to everybody who's following. That's so kind. We out here gifting? I mean, I guess. This is so generous of you guys. What? So, okay, for the people who raided, here's what we're doing right now, is we are, after this map, we're going to go check on the temple, see how many charges we have. We're farming Atziri. We are trying to get communion, right? But if you fight Atziri, I found that on average I get like 7 divines, so the money from it has been pretty solid. And this guy has fucking replenishing shrine. Fuck my life, brother. And the goal is to get to Mage Blood, so we need 200 divines. So we get 1 communion, and we have a Mage Blood. But even if we don't get communion, we're making steady money. So we need 200 divines. The road to 200 divines starts now. So that is our goal. Is this intended? I would have thought that they would have fixed the 2-mod rare thing by now. But I kind of like how it's identified so you can see what's happening. Yo, who let this guy in here? Got sniped? Well, who got sniped? Oh, the gifted sub? Nice. Nice. Good snipage. Good snipage. At this point, it feels intentional. Alright. Yeah, with the 2-mod rares, it does feel intentional. At least we can look through. See if any of them are any good. I keep thinking that the high life rolls will be good on these items, and it never is. I'm like, surely people would want a tier 1 life mod on an item. They don't care. Oh, we still have more Vol beacons to do. Hold on. Oh, they're all right here though? That's so convenient. This is my next build, the Frostbolt. I will say, what made this build feel good... Okay, hold on. I don't want to die to the Essence boss. Essence bosses are so scary. This build still, I don't feel completely happy with. There's... Some things are still difficult for this build. But the... Trickster Shard and just like maxing critical hit chance and as many levels as possible. Right now we have 73% critical hit chance. Trickster Shard just spawns more, and it wasn't expensive either for that. The Snake Pit is necessary, and then just getting as many spell skill levels as possible. Because obviously, since it's a sorcerer's build, every level you get on a spell is just like immediately tens of thousands of more DPS, which is really nice. But I was saying that next, if I were to upgrade, I would get Rockiata's Flow, but I'm saving up for a Mega Blood, so we're gonna try and get that first. Viciously sniped by this kind gentleman feels good though. It hurts so good. Okay, we have 14 out of 60. I wonder... Do we want to get a bunch of beacons and do a bunch of Atziri fights? Or do... I kind of want to do a couple beacons and then do one Atziri fight in between. Because I think it's a little bit... Then we get to see big drops more frequently. I kind of like that idea. I always farm up to 60 and then just do temple for a bit. I'm a little too impatient for that. I think I'm gonna do Atziri as they come up because it's all kind of the same. And I want to make sure that like we're getting as many Atziri fights in here kind of spaced out as we can. So let's see what we can do. Essentially the same. Yeah. 50 Tangmazu's down, so only 1 Raven drop. Damn. What does Atziri give? So... Okay, hold on. I'm tangled in cables. Atziri drops Atziri's Communion. Wait, shouldn't this be on here? Oh, here. Oh my god, dude. Alright. Atziri's Communion, which is worth 370 divine. So this is the goal, is this lineage gem. But she also... You also get a bunch of, like... these architect orbs, which is worth 3.5 divine. And like cultivation orbs and stuff like that. So you get a bunch of other things that's still worth money, even if you don't get the big drop, it's still pretty good. I want to try throwing exalts at this and see if it gets good. Never in my life have I thrown exalts at something and it's gotten good. Why do I still try? What is the point, dude? Alright, let's go. Ball Ruins. Temple currency is very expensive and she drops quite a few. She does drop quite a few. Atziri's Splendor armor can be worth a lot too. Okay. Oh, wait. Before we do this, actually... I keep forgetting. I don't think I have Jado. Jado has increased chance to find lineage supports, so I need to use him, and I keep forgetting. Only a specific one? We'll see. I don't know if we'll drop it, but... Ugh, this sucks. We lost so many paths to Atziri. We just have to get to... What's his face, though, right now? This sucks. Ideally, we want a path up here. Well, whatever. We just have to get Architect Chamber for now. So the main goal on this strat is to create one path that goes directly to Atziri, obviously, and then you want to put all the restricted rooms around the edges because it means that the Architect will spawn closer to the center, and you want things put closer to the center because you already have a path set up there. So that's the idea. I'm gonna drop a lot of medallions probably, so I don't know if... Whatever. Do you need all the points for this? No, but also you get all the points within like 2 Atziri fights. So do you need all the points? No, but you get all the points really quickly. So it's fine either way. Can you rotate the road pieces? Sadly, you cannot. Is there some way to protect it to make it less common that the path gets erased? I don't know. There might be a way. If there is, I don't know what it is. I think that probably putting out more bait rooms to get destabilized instead of the paths. So it's less likely for the paths maybe, but you can use destabilization medallions on paths and more side rooms. Okay. Yeah, so just putting out more junk rooms that can get destabilized and then locking the paths. I didn't know you could lock the paths, so it's actually really good. Temple Point maps have +1 guaranteed beacons, so they're good. Yeah, I actually need to go back through and do those. And also the Vol City maps will have 1 additional tablet slot. So you can get another Vol Beacon tablet on there, which is really nice. Just continually lock the one that connects directly to Atziri. Okay, I'll have to start doing that then. Hopefully it's not an issue after this one, but we'll see. One Exalt! Oh my god, pick it up! Straight path up the middle and single rooms on either side works pretty well. Okay, maybe I'll have to start going that direction then, where I have like, I put rooms on either side of it. The other nice thing too is you get multiple attempts at Atziri. So it's not like you have to have your build in a really good spot, but we did just get a Corrupted Blood immune gem, so you can get the Corrupted Implicit for the Corrupted Blood cannot be inflicted on you. And this is super helpful in the Atziri fight. There's not that many sources of Corrupted Blood in this game besides like the Atziri fight. So I feel like I only felt it was necessary once I started doing this, but super helpful. Dump any extra rooms on the sides. Okay, I'll start doing that. It's a good idea. Makes sense to me. If I cannot get one working design today, I will be in the foulest of moods, says the architect. Okay. Well, you're gonna be in an even fouler mood when I
Suffer the same.
break your temple. Sorry.
Fractured space.
Perfect. And then we can put the royal access chamber somewhere close by. So I guess over here. And then we go. Oh! We got the lock medallion. Hold on, I need to get rid of something. Alright, let's see if we can get to it, Atziri. I'm a little bit concerned because we lost so many paths in the last one. You can desecrate corrupted blood immunity on your boots. Oh, that's really good too. I didn't know that. Thanks for the tip. Okay. Interesting. The architect is just in our way. Can I connect past the architect? Now I'm a little bit concerned, actually. Oh my god, this is so frustrating. Why did he put himself here, bro? I didn't even know that was possible. That sucks. Okay. Okay, I guess. I don't know, I'll just lock this path, I guess, and then... Alright. No Atziri fight for us. I should have ran more maps, I guess. I lost 60 crystals last night to try and get him out of the way. Oh no. Oh no. What the hell? He'll always spawn 2 tiles away from anything else. You have to make room for him. Okay. Okay. Well, don't worry. This is a solvable problem. It'll be okay. We'll figure it out. I can't even use this room. Damn it. Is it even worth it to do the temple then? Should I just like close it out? It's probably just like I just leave, right? You need to kill Architect to move him? Okay, let's go. Let's go kill the Architect again. Why not? I'm stuck on the terrain. Fortunately, it all happens pretty fast. So, as annoying as it isn't a huge time investment. Should be fine. And maybe one of these days we'll level up. We're at 93. It would be nice to get a little bit more passive points. Okay, we need to do a couple more rooms. So I guess, man, the temple is one of those things where every time you think you understand it, there's just more to know. It's like, especially with the positioning of the architect, I think. It's the same thing with the snake. Whenever people were doing the snake strategy, they were like, you have to be careful about the positioning of the architect. Yo, welcome in, Ravensoul. And so this feels the same way, where it's like, you have to be deliberate about where you put the architect, but the architect kind of goes wherever he wants.
Undulating frost.
Ooh, took a lot of damage from that, actually. Alright, show me the console. Temp chains is so painful. Terraforming research. What? So I probably don't want to put anything over here. I already locked that thing. Okay, let's just leave it at that then. It's like women when you think you know them. You know, women are just human, right? They just have like normal human emotions like men. You just think they're complicated because you didn't take the time to understand. You never know a woman fully. You never know a man fully. What the fuck are you talking about? What? What? Okay, architect left. That's good. Architect is over here. Perfect, dude. Absolute perfection. Let's go. We just have to do more maps so we can get more beacons. Emotions are hard. That's true. That's true. Milky has a nice strat for the Atziri rush. Okay. If you wanted to, you would. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Alright, well, time to do more maps. When in doubt, just do another map, huh? Women are from Venus. I learned that in the 3rd grade. Oh my god. That's so smart. Using special room to force optimal positioning. Yes, this is the idea. But I think I need to start clearing out the special rooms. I've kind of just been putting them down and ignoring them, but I think I need to start going through them. Okay, so this is one of the Vol City maps, which is nice because it should have an additional Vol beacon. Then hopefully we can get a bunch very quickly. That's the idea. Diala's is an open world lineage gem. It's 200 div. You can drop it in the temple lineage gem room. Oh, thank you for the heads up. I honestly like some of these things. I don't know. It takes a long time to like learn the optimal farms in this game. Even the delirium farm, I spent a long time trying to figure out a delirium farm, and it just... some things just don't make sense. I feel like Atziri is at least pretty straightforward, which is nice. Except all I get is Uruk smelting. Holy, I just got added to the group chat of the century. Oh my god. Let me tell you, nothing rage baits me more than a big group chat. Where it's like, the best feature they ever added to phones was the one where you can like put on silent notifications so you don't get like the phone buzz for a chat, but it'll just like show up as like a group notification on the top of your phone if you're looking for it. Because when a group chat is popping off and you're like not interested in the conversation, oh, there is nothing more annoying. It's just like, I will turn off my phone to avoid this like constant buzzing. It's just the worst. I fucking hate group chats. Yeah. Ugh. I get like notifications like that really, really annoying. So, oh, this looks big. This looks like it could be big. What do we got? What is this? Brother, what is this? What? Isn't it supposed to be better than this? Shouldn't I get something else? And they can keep adding you to the group chats? Oh, it's so weird. Okay, well, I guess we'll just get some perfect regals and call it a day. Literally any other currency probably would have been better. But that's okay, we got regals. Oof, that hurt. Ow. It's because this guy has a shield. My frostbolts don't do that well against shields. There we go. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Okay. I got stunned. I got stunned. At least we only lost out on perfect regals. It was a sad day. That is why, like, when you are in the campaign and you go into the vault area, it gets so painful if you're playing, like, a spellcaster and they're just stunning you out of your spells constantly. Oh, it's so frustrating. I have died to stun threshold more than a few times in my Path of Exile career. The moonbeams are killer. I was between 5 stabby boys and a moonbeam, and neither were a good option. Should I just run away from the rogue exiles at this point? Like, I don't think they're worth it. I need GGG to release the stats about the rogue exile equipment because I really am kind of over their lack of good gear. Like, I don't know how they're getting to T15 maps with this garbage. At least the rogue exile stuff isn't corrupted. That's true. That was a really good change. That they don't corrupt any of the rogue exile stuff anymore. They taught them to stop corrupting. Yes. They overdid a little with the tankiness of the remnant mods, so much work for crap loot a lot of the time. Yeah. Yeah, I tend to forget how scary the remnant mobs are until I get absolutely bodied, and then I'm like, okay, time to play safe again. Like, I just overextend too often with them. I don't want to take the shrine because I don't want it to go to the boss. I do not want them to have the defense shrine. That would be so frustrating. I'm stuck. I think I'm getting pinned by the rogue exile. I am getting pinned. Oh boy. You guys want to talk about something random? Rogue exiles are RMT bots? No, because RMTers at least have decent gear. None of it works together, but at least they have decent gear. My random topic is I started watching this girl on YouTube who does the free cleans for like hoarder type houses. Not actually hoarders, but people whose house is to that degree of messiness. And I have found some great cleaning supplies, like from this girl. You can buy something called, okay, this is my age, this is my what do they call it? Like, my stage in life right now is like, new vacuum is the most exciting gift I could receive. Okay, that's the context you need for what I'm about to say here. You can buy, name please love this stuff. It's clean with B-E-A, clean with B. And you can buy, it's called a crevice tool. It's a brush that's like this thin. It's a big brush. And let me tell you, that thing gets in all of the like tile cracks and the grout and the crevices. Oh my god, it's called a crevice brush. That actually changed the game for me. I have cleaned things I've been wanting to clean, but couldn't fit like a toothbrush in there. Holy. Oh my god, it was so nice. That, and what else did I buy? Oh, you can buy it's how do I describe it? It is like it's a little tool that has a razor blade on one end and a plastic razor blade on the other. So if you need to like scratch something off like glass or tile, then you can use the razor blade end. Or if you need to get something off of something you're worried about scratching, like plastic, you can use the plastic side, and then you can scrape whatever is like stuck on your counter or your bathroom or whatever. It's like, dude, I'm like, I knew these things had to exist. I just didn't know how to find them or get them. Oh, it's so good. I love it. Bottle scrubber works wonders for bath and shower. I need to get a proper bottle scrubber. My bottle scrubber is like too big for bottles. It's like one of those where it's just like a giant scrubber with a longer handle. No, I need like a proper, like, tiny brush on a tiny stick situation. Scrub daddies, and you know what, actually, I prefer the scrub mommies because they have the sponge on the other side, and I like that. I like that a lot. And I do get the pink stuff, which is like a scrubbing paste. It's like a paste. It's just super abrasive. It's so good for stainless steel. Like, there's so many times where I've burnt on oil on stainless steel pans and it just takes it off. The Scrub Daddy plus the pink stuff, that's a really good combo. It's like new cleaning supplies at this point in my life is actually making my life better. So good. Where's the dude who doesn't understand take notes of vacuums? No. If I can't stress this enough. I want to take care of my house and therefore cleaning supplies are fun for me right now. If my partner bought me a vacuum for my birthday, I would actually be angry. Because I'd be like, no, this is a gift for you. You're doing the cleaning. I'm not. Like, no. Like, I do clean, but I see it as like an equal load. Hello, love the hair today. Thank you. It took me like an hour to do, even though it looks very simple, but that's where we ended up. If we got WoW style UI customization, the game would explode. Yeah, you're right. My late evenings is watching people restore chateaus that have been abandoned for decades. Wait, that sounds cool. That sounds kind of cool. I see who's wearing the pants in the relationship. What does it mean?
What is it?
What does it even mean to wear pants? Oh god, the group chat is going again. Okay, let's go back to the Vol Ruins. We'll see how this goes. Here goes nothing. Now that the architect is out of our way, let's see what we've got. Maybe I place here, and then I can place here. And then some of these things can connect, surely. None of these things connect, actually. I am concerned. Wait, I messed up. I put the path on the wrong side. Wait, no, it's fine. But I don't think any of these connect. Wait, maybe I can reroll. Oh, hell yeah, I can reroll. Now we're talking. Let's go. I can reroll again. Yes, this is good. And then I can lock it. And throw some garbage rooms down. Okay, and now we have the Royal Access Chamber. We can kill Atziri. We can make the money. This is the way. Not gonna lie, your hair's pretty fab. Thank you. Thank you. They have Grogu Scrub Daddy. They have a lot. They have like a Sonic Scrub Daddy or something. They have a lot of different versions. Wasn't Scrub Daddy a ad on Shark Tank that was like rejected? Or it was rejected by someone on Shark Tank and then accepted by another person? And now they're like, everyone knows what they are. Oh, nice. Hey, Elva. I'm just gonna open these things. Yeah.
This looks like the spoils of the famed Kishar. Good luck.
Alright. Well, Kishara did give me a greater chaos, so I can't be that mad. Any room can connect to Atziri, does not have to be a path. That's true. It's just that the path is the ideal setup when going to Atziri. Best case scenario, it's a path. Otherwise, any other room will do. The issue I was having is that I needed to have a certain amount of rooms that connected to each other. And a lot of them did not connect to each other. Same with the architect and the key room. Yeah, that's true. This build actually ended up doing better against rares than I thought it ever could. Like, when I was kind of first getting this build functional, I did not think it was going to be able to fight rares this easily. And like, worst case scenario, if it takes a little bit too long, I just throw it on a frost bomb and it gives them exposure. But otherwise, it does kill them a lot faster than I thought it was going to. It's very nice. I don't think I did enough rooms for the Royal Access Chamber, but I can hope. Nope. It's not enough. Yo, welcome in, Choco Cake. How are you? You're reminding me that I don't think I've had cake in months. Not that I need to have cake regularly, it just... every so often, I realize I haven't had cake in a long time, and it makes me a little sad. Because... cake makes me happy. I think cake makes people in general happy. And there's nothing wrong with a little more cake. I hope you're having a good day. That sounds worth remedying. Yeah, true. I am having a good day. I mean, it's been very busy, but also very good. So, my work is finally calmed down. I have less work to do, but I have more socializing to do, which means that I have less time than I thought I would. But... it is no matter, because Toda takes precedence, and Thursday we will Toda. What kind of cake are we talking about? The booger build is working so well now. It is. Oh my god, also, I finished Yellowface. So I've been reading this book, it's called Yellowface, and it is so thought-provoking and so cringeworthy. Yeah. Thursday is for Toda, that's right. Best kind of cake is ice cream cake? Really? Oh my god. I can't remember the last time I've had an ice cream cake. I don't know. Honestly though, the last cake I had was a Russian cake. It was Tort Napoleon, which is like not a sponge cake. I could go for a sponge cake. I could go for a vanilla cake. I haven't had a vanilla cake in like a year. I could go for a vanilla cake. Let me tell you, I have a really good vanilla cake recipe. I have been... A lot of people like my vanilla cake recipe. It's just from a blog, and I just add stuff to it. I've added lemon and lavender to it, which is a really good combo, especially in the spring and summer. It's also really good with just like a bunch of vanilla or orange, or I've tried making like an old-fashioned cake before. That was kind of cool, but it didn't really taste like an old-fashioned. Yeah, sorry. I need to set up this build on !build, but let me see if I can get it on PoE Ninja real quick. That Russian cake looks amazing. Is it as good as it looks? It is very hard to do. I will show you in a sec, actually. Hold on, let me grab my characters and post it, and then I will show the cake I'm talking about. This is the build as it exists today, which is not bad. It's still, I think it has some improvements to be made, but it's not the worst. Oh my god, Amazon Prime Day advertisements need to go away. And let me tell you, okay, this is the cake. This is what it looks like. It's 1,000 layers of pastry with custard in between, which is kind of a pain because you have to bake all these layers individually. And then you make the custard and you fill it. And so it's really good. It is really good, especially if you have good custard, but it's like, it's just very different from like a traditional sponge cake. So I'm craving a traditional sponge cake. This is the process. This. You just stack them up and then you throw on the crumbs on the side. It's so funny. You just like smack all the crumbs over it and then it's done. Just like that. Although these layers are thick. Every time I've seen this, the layers are very, very thin. Like the layers are typically... more like this, I guess? Yeah, more like this. This looks different. This looks like a honey cake. But yeah, it's just puff pastry and egg custard. That's the cake. I just need a tub of custard. When I made that cake, I had to make extra custard. I ran out of custard. It's super sweet too. Yeah, it's super sweet, but you know what? It's not like... So American cakes put on American buttercream. American buttercream, if you don't know, maybe you've made it before, but you don't know the actual name for it. American buttercream is just powdered sugar and butter. So it ends up having that like gritty feeling, you know, when you eat a cupcake and it's like sandy in your mouth with all the sugar. That is American buttercream. It's just like the sugar is not smoothed out at all. So it just ends up being very like, I don't know, it just has like texture to it versus like Russian buttercream, which is condensed milk and butter, I think, just sweetened condensed milk and butter, or meringue, which is heated up sugar plus butter. Sure. Oh wait, take. Nice. Neat. Now we can corrupt tablets. It doesn't have that like gritty taste to it, or that texture. It ends up being very, very smooth and still very, very sweet. And that's what I prefer. I prefer like the smoothness and frosting. Similar in structure to burnt honey cake. Yes, exactly. This is a classic in my country. Dude, I respect it. Alright, let's go fight Atziri. Every day I inspire cake talk is a good day. German chocolate is pretty good. It used to be my favorite cake. I need to make a German chocolate. I don't know if I've ever made one before. Or maybe I've made a German chocolate, but not real German chocolate, just like a fake version of it. Kind of the same way we've all made fake red velvet cake. In all post-Soviet countries, condensed milk is very common to use instead of so much sugar. Yeah. Honestly, it's not bad either. It tastes pretty good. Especially because, like, desserts already have so much sugar in them. I'm not mad when they're like, you know what, we could probably take a little bit of this out. I'm like, yeah, you could. Oh. Oh god. Atziri. And it's how I prefer it 100% of the time. Yeah. I have a sweet tooth. I love sweets, and even I get overwhelmed at some of the cakes and stuff. And I'm a person who could drink soda instead of water, like, pretty much every day. Drinking water is a conscious choice for me, as much as I hate it. Like, even I have gone months and months without drinking soda. People will go a long time without drinking soda and then be like, now when I drink it, it's just too sweet for me. I just can't handle it. It's just too much. I'm like, are you kidding me? After months of not drinking soda, a cold root beer hits like the 3 a.m. thirst, dude. It is insane. It is so good. Where do I get to stand? Is there a place that I could stand? She needs to die. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, wait, resurrect before she dies? Okay. If she were to die there, then we would lose the loot. For the record. If she were to die, we would not be able to pick up the medallion. I don't understand why she wasn't dying. Just, she is finishing a bullshit attack. I hate this lady. Let's end her. Oh god, we're in such a bad position right now. I've never had so much difficulty with this fight before today. What is this? What is happening? Okay, there we go. Stream title, Atziri is good. Reality, I hate this lady. Hey, aren't we all like that, huh? That happened to me. Stupid Doriani closes the portal. I know. I died earlier and didn't pick up the medallion. Like, couldn't pick up the medallion. And now I know if you die as she's, like, doing her death animation, just, like, leave as soon as possible and hope that you can resurrect a checkpoint. Because you get another attempt, right? Oh god. I'm in danger. See, like, right here she's supposed to die, but she's just, like, monologuing instead. There we go. I love every bit of this fight. I love Atziri and PoE too. I love how deranged it is. The only thing I want different in this fight is when you kill her, she should die. Is that too much to ask? When she's done, she should be done. That's my 2 cents, huh? Okay. Now let's go do the thing. Aye, dude. Simpsons references still get me. A crazy talk. Yeah. Okay, we did not drop much. Hopefully we get some good stuff from these troves. Tink, tink, tink. This might be actually my worst fight yet. That makes me a little sad. Still profitable, but definitely I've gotten much better results in other fights, I will say. Let's go see what this is worth. You're asking too much. We don't get to kill any main boss in PoE2. All main bosses get finished by someone else. That's true. Think back to your campaign experience. You haven't killed a single thing. Communion. Communion. The wish for communion was not answered. Dustbloom isn't worth anything. Is Atziri's Contempt worth anything? I assume not, but... 10 Exalt? Okay, sure.
What's new? I'm sure someone will want that.
Alright,
What's new?
let's see what we got here. Zerfie's Infamy? I don't think it's worth 11. The Siphoner is not worth anything. The Infusers are worth 50 Exalt each, which could be worse. Cultivation Orb is worth a little bit. Probably worth selling in Chaos, actually. Blacksmith Infuser, also not worth a ton.
I'll post it right away.
Arcanist Infuser is worth literally nothing. Yep, not the best fight we've had, but that's okay. There will be another.
What's new?
At this point, I would be surprised if we fight the beast in Act 6 whenever that comes out and we get to kill it. Maybe all NPCs will gather to steal a kill from us. I also doubt that we'll kill the beast because the end game relies on us not killing the beast, right? So at this point, it seems more likely to me that we don't ever kill the beast, that we keep trying, but all we do... You know what my theory is on the end? How often can you do an Atziri? Pretty often, like every 4 maps. And the maps go pretty fast. My theory is that what we're gonna do is we are going to blow the beast into smithereens. But not like actual smithereens, like fake smithereens, where instead of blowing the beast up and it's killed, we actually just inevitably like spread it along Rayclast in little bits and pieces. And so we'll have dealt with the imminent danger of the beast, but it's still going to exist in like little parts of itself throughout Rayclast and we're fighting it with Doriani, preventing it from ever like doing the blob thing where what's that character in League of Legends that's like a big blob, and when you kill him, like each of the little pieces are alive and you have to kill them before the champion actually dies? Beast of Leftovers, exactly. Zac, yeah. So it'll be like Zac in League of Legends where all of the little corruption is like spread around and we have to like go and cleanse each spot before it comes back together and just takes over the world. Didn't Atziri already blow up the beast? Yeah, but it was saved by Sin. It was saved by Sin, and that's basically, yeah, that's basically the whole thing. Sin is end boss? That would be cool. I mean, we don't see Sin in the end game, right? So something happens to him. Spoiler for the noobs, Hooded one. I mean, if you're watching me fight Atziri, but you don't know that Sin is the Hooded one, that's not my problem. I don't know how to tell you. That's really... That is just recklessness. I know League better than PoE too. Damn. We see him sleeping. Oh, that's true. He does fall asleep. That's true. I forgot about that. I don't want any of those, dude. It's not worth it. Going by Doriani's dialogue, Sin's gonna eat Mother Soul and become Uber Sin. That would be cool. Am I missing something here? Oh, okay. That guy, apparently. Yeah, here, hold on. Let me link the build again, because I'm sorry to everyone typing an exclamation point build, but there it is. Sin lies in Ziggurat unconscious, though. That's true. That's true. Maybe he'll be in the end game once they put in Act 5 and 6. Maybe. Because honestly, I'm not really sure why we have the two priestesses, like the Vol boy and girl in the end game, to be honest with you. Like, honestly, the actual story there is that what was happening, and this is like a lore story that I have written out, but I just need to put together, is that when Atziri was doing the Cataclysm, Doriani made a vault that he was just gonna put a bunch of Vol people in, and he was like, well, if Atziri kills everybody, then at least we'll have this collection of Vol citizens that can rebuild that can continue the Vol bloodline and rebuild the Vol civilization. At least we'll have more test subjects. Right. So he has like this vault of people that are going to renew the Vol Empire. And we see that vault in the interludes. That is the... I don't know how to say this. Quaychik? That is the Quaychik vault in the Atziri Mountains, is where all of these Vol people are stored. And so that priest and priestess are like supposed to be in charge of this like new Vol civilization. What actually ended up happening is they all kind of became their own... They became their own type of civilization that's not really representative of what Doriani is. But when we fight them, after we like take them down, we don't actually kill them, but we take them down. That's why Doriani's like, why didn't you recognize me, you idiots? Like, I set this whole thing up and you guys don't care? It's because Doriani like literally put them in there so that he could come back and be like, hey guys, it's me, and then they just didn't recognize him and ended up attacking us. Yeah, they're all weird Vault people. Yeah, it turns out when you have civilizations grow up in a vault, they don't become that normal. It's kind of crazy. Oh, divine. Nice. It's the Spanish A for Quaychik? I don't know the Spanish A. Oh god, I will have to look it up. I don't get how Alva is related to Vol blood. I don't really know enough about Alva, I'll be honest with you. I know that she's younger in Path of Exile 2 than she is in Path of Exile 1, which means she's time traveling. But I also don't know how she is related to all this. I don't know. I'm tired of Alva, or I'm sus of Alva. She is sus, I will say. But at least she's suspicious in this game because she's young and dumb. You know what I mean? If you find ritual fun and your build can handle it, you should farm ritual. Doing budget ritual, I got 100 divs and whittlings. Chaotic rares. And they were 100 exalt each, tons of other stuff. Also lugged out on Headhunter and Ritual, but I wouldn't count that because it's lucky. Oh, dude, nice. Congrats. I kind of want to keep doing this for now, but I should... The reason I don't farm Ritual is because I don't like Ritual. I think the gameplay of Ritual is kind of meh. It's just not fun for me. I know a lot of other people like it. That's just not my style. For the Spanish A, think of how you're pronouncing Spanish. It's that. For Way chick? Way chick? Is that right? Elva is an anagram for Vel. You're so right. What the heck? What the heck? I didn't even think that far. Kochik Vault? Kochik? I love how Hinakora scolded Alva in PoE 1. Yeah, dude. She deserves it. I don't mind her. She's just a baby. That's how I look at it. Who the fuck knows what Alva's up to with that blood magic tome? Listen, I wouldn't trust her. But also, I think right now, like... So, part of the interesting thing is, like, in PoE 2, she's like, I think I want to start up this group of, like, architect or, like, explorers or something. And in Path of Exile 2, she's already done that, and she's, like, finished with that group of people. So... I don't know, she's just a little bit ignorant in Path of Exile 2. It's a little silly. Well, this is very nice. All of the beacons are right here. Zelina in your hideout actually pronounces it when you talk to her sometimes and shows you her wares. Wait, really? I want to hear it. So these are the people from the vault that are Vol blood, but they're like, they're kind of messed up from being in a vault.
How can I help? Take your time. Welcome. Good fortune.
Go then.
Take your time.
When does she say it?
Go then.
For now, we pass.
So it is.
Good fortune. This is what we have available. Bring any tone.
Go then.
Good fortune.
So it is.
Carry on.
This is the...
Goodbye.
Might be the stupidest thing I've ever spent time on in Path of Exile.
This is what we have available.
Maybe... What does she think of Alva?
I'm intrigued by Alva's existence. We were sent to the vault to fail for the battle. Should they be wiped out? Her bloodline proves that at least some of us survived on the outside.
Dude, her eyes.
Despite all of Master
Hold on.
Yanni's
Look at this
efforts,
lady.
The best plan was simply to have faith and let the spirit of our people win through.
Hold on, I gotta show you guys this. Look at this lady. What? What is she? Bro, what? Can we look up NPC voice lines or PoE 2 DB or something? Zelina, my queen. Her face of I've seen things. She does not trust us, dude. Why is she in our hideout? Why would we let her in? I wouldn't trust her. That's all I'm saying. You took the last Oriole. It's a crazy Nick Cage pick. Oh my god. There was a website called Oriath.com that had all the voice lines, but it's dead. Oh. I mean, PoE 2DB should have it all. Let me check. I don't see it actually. This is all her. This is not her inventory text lines. These are all from the fight. Let me see. No, I can't. Can't get it because she's a merchant. I've seen Doriani do weird stuff inside the vault.
Bring any tome you find. This is what we have available.
I'm sure there's a way.
The first generation sealed in the Quachik vault.
Quachik.
Tell stories about you.
Quachik. That's what she said. Listen.
Welcome. The first generation sealed in the Quachik vault passed down stories about you. I never thought you were real, truly. We thought you were a curse in the place. Good fortune.
Okay, well now we know. Quachik. Exactly like that. Good job. Hey, I do my best. I don't always have the skill, but I have the motivation. We'll see. Some of Einhar's lines about other NPCs in PoE 1 are funny. Someone talks about Einhar. Is it Delwyn or Hilda that talks about Einhar? One of the NPCs talks about Einhar. The legendary hunter. But it's so funny too because after meeting Einhar and PoE 1, like all the people calling him this like infamous legendary hunter, you're like, no, that guy was like a murderous crazy man. Like this man said, we will be best friends, Beast, until I murder you. Like that is not someone I look up to, huh? Einhar's voice actor was top tier. That's true. His voice lines are very iconic. Einhar, go do Einhar things. Someone pat Halsey on the head. Oh god. Ooh, what is this? Is this good? Meh. Oh, we can go fight the boss at least. The Exile looked up to him. Because the Exile likes murder. That's why. I still have nets in standard. I'm jealous. He's basically a hunter from Monster Hunter World, but honest. Cool. He was crazy, but also funny. True. True. That's a juicy one, Exile. Yeah. His voice lines are very, very memorable. I think that's something that PoE 2 doesn't have as much of. Like in PoE 1, all of the NPCs are like in your maps with you, like doing the things. And so you end up in a scenario where like you hear the same voice lines all the time, and it kind of adds a charm to it. Like all the Blight voice lines, I know. Like, it's grown new mycelium. Ugh, new roots, right? Like, it's branching, Exile. Like, all these things that we kind of, like, hold dear just because they're so memorable. We don't really get those in PoE 2. I mean, there's a couple, like, really good ones. Like, Lachlan has his, like, my family, they're dead, and whatever. What does he say? The suffering? New roots. Godslayer, yeah. Versus there aren't as many of those voice lines, PoE1. For the clan, yeah. My family have been abducted, yeah. Abducted? Did I just say my family had been abducted? What does that even mean? My family has been abducted. He should add them, dude. It would be fun. But not Doriani. I'm kind of tired of Doriani. Doriani is doing too much unhinged stuff. And then, like, claiming that we're the one who caused it. I don't know. I don't trust him. There aren't a lot of NPCs in Path of Exile 2 I trust, to be honest with you. I mean, I barely trust Sin because as much as he's fixing a problem, every time he tries to fix a problem, he just creates a new one, you know? What do they say? When one door closes, another opens. That's Sin with, like, causing trouble. when one trouble ends, another begins with Sin. But at least he hasn't like we're doing like reasonable stuff with Sin. With everyone else, it's like shitty. Like even the Mariketh caravan, like those people, the Mariketh are not good people. They're very restrictive and mean. And like I don't know if it's worth supporting them. I'm running out of ball orbs actually. Hey, for action. Checking the tiers on these so I don't get navigated away. I don't trust Sin, even after he told us to murder his wife and daughter. I just can't trust him for some reason. That was crazy. Sin is... oh my god. I will tell you a tale, yeah. That's true. Or the other one I like, don't trust the water. That's why I put Tasuni in charge of them in PoE 1. Yo, not bad. What do you mean? They just enslaved the people to drag their caravan, not outright killed them. Yeah, even the witch is like, you know, this would be a much more efficient operation if all these people were dead. Which is like, I don't, like, ethically, is that better or worse to have alive slaves or dead slaves carrying your caravan? I don't know. You try to come up with a solution to corruption that has no side effects. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm being a little bit wishful. But I do think maybe there was a solution that didn't involve Sin killing his family. I think that's possible. What is the lore? True. What even is it? The witch voice lines, chef's kiss, they are the best in PoE 2. The witch is like endearingly mean, I will say. This lady, the sorceress, I think she's just like straight up like very discriminatory. She doesn't seem that. She's not like a fun mean, she just like she's like a pearl clutching lady, in my opinion. My favorite witch line is after beating the Temporalis boss, do tell. Or at least like paraphrase. How is it that you can control time and still lose? Weak. Pathetic. Damn. That's... See, she's mean, but she's funny about it. Mariketh did nothing wrong, the sorceress. Yeah. She's like, of course the slaves will carry our caravan. Who else would? It's not going to carry itself. Even though they control every element. And they're literally in the middle of a desert. And they are like, well, there's nothing else we can do except have hundreds of people pull on this unwheeled cart. Can I control water? Yes. Can I control fire? Yes. Can I control earth? Also yes. But no, we have to have the prisoners carry the cart. They have magic powers and giant lizards. Exactly. It's time for me to retire for the evening. Looking forward to yapping with you tomorrow. Have a good night. I'm excited. I'll see you tomorrow. Get some good rest. I was supposed to go work out this morning and I was not up to it. Let me tell you, I have been depriving myself of too much sleep. Maybe, just maybe, I've been playing too much Mecha Chameleon. It's just fun. I like it. I like it a lot. It's gonna last me like a week before I get bored of it, but I'm enjoying it right now. It's the game where you paint yourself and you have to hide, and then people have to try and find you. And I don't think I'm very good at it. But also, there's two kinds of people in Mecha Chameleon. There are the people who, like me, who like try to paint and like blend into the background. And then there's the people who just try to find the most bullshit location on the map that isn't illegal, that they can just hide behind something that you're like, that shouldn't be allowed in the game. It's insane. Podcast login, dude, nice caps. Can't trade sleep for fun for forever. That's true. What's tomorrow? So tomorrow at the same time that my stream usually starts, which is 3 hours ago tomorrow. So whatever time it is for you, minus 3 hours. And then I'll be on whatever media is Twitch doing a podcast. Doing a yapping podcast. So if you would like to see me yap more than you already do, or at least have some targeted yapping about Path of Exile topics, and maybe not about cake, although I won't leave cake off the table, then we can do that. Cake should stay on the table. That's true. I would keep cake on the table. Okay, we've done all the beacons. Let's get out of here. I love the new interactions with NPCs from 0.5 mapping. When I encountered the ritual ghost NPC, the witch greets her. I welcome you, oh translucent one. That's pretty funny. I like that one. I do like the player character interactions with the new material a lot more. Like all the PoE 2 character interactions feel way better and fleshed out compared to PoE 1 like character interactions. The Jade Isles. I think I'm gonna do this on Doriani for an extra revive just in case. Maybe I should have done the other one though for the lineage support gem, but I'm not gonna get a lineage support if I fail the map, so we'll do it this way. And Tukohama has some annoying attacks that we might die on, so we'll have to be careful. I love talking to the expedition crew about their king. That, I need to get caught up. I keep thinking, like, I really want to make an Eldur lore video, but I need to, like, really study up on Eldur lore. The Kalgurin lore, I have not put a lot of time into. I know a lot about the Vol now, but I don't know enough about the Kalgurins. And honestly, I blame Faustus. Not Faustus. Who's the guy in King's March in Path of Exile 1 who does the recruiting? His name starts... What is this? His name starts with an R. He's the most annoying character in these games. The one who goes, Sonya will make good use of them. Rog? Not Rog. Recruiter? Yeah, the guy with the funny hat. The recruiter. The one who he goes, I've got more applicants lined up. I've got the next picks. I can't stand that guy's voice lines. Oh my god, that guy is so annoying. Rolf. Okay, I want to say Roll, and I was close. Rolf, yeah. That guy ruined King's March for me. Let me just grab the next set of applications. And what does he mean, Sonya will make good use of them? What does that mean, Rolf? What kind of operation are we actually running here? Just wondering. Field slaves. Right. So they're supposed to be getting paid, but I need to make sure. Trafficking in something. It definitely feels like there's something going on under the table. They gotta get fed somehow. They're slaves. Yeah, I mean, they're technically not because we're paying them. but we also have no proof that the money is going to those people. So either way, okay, I'm not grabbing the shrine, 'cause if it goes in the boss, it's gonna be immortal. It'll be a huge problem. But yeah, that guy probably has the most annoying voice lines, in my opinion. The mappers are definitely stealing from management, as they should, to be honest with you. Mapping is hard work. Although I will say the mappers seem to not understand how to pick up items, so I do get concerned about that. Like, are the mappers taking the items, or do they just not know what to grab? Like, do they need some instructions, or do they need to be more trustworthy? I don't really get it. 100% sticky fingers. That is probably true. Yeah. The mappers use a league start filter. Yes, they sure do. Okay, the Rogue Exile can go into the boss fight with you. We gotta run. Okay. My gold is for Gamba only since the last 2 leagues. I mean, now that's definitely the way to do it. Not bad damage, I know what to say. I have an itchy nose. I have 10 million in PoE2 at the moment. I have 13 million. I have not seen a single Gambler Strongbox. What are you playing in the upcoming PoE1 event? I am going to be playing RF. So a lot of people keep telling me to try RF. I don't really want to play it. But I feel like for a 3-week event, like, might as well try it. It'll be a really easy, like, smooth leveling experience. I can't see shit, bro. What? It should make leveling feel really good, which is partially why I want to do it, and then also I can get a feel for it, and I can, if I don't like it, I can just call it. Yo, welcome in, Zen Krios. Hype, thank you for 60 consecutive streams. That's crazy. That's like months and months of streams, dude. RF is so much fun. Free show RF is a bit different. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out. Voice lines peaked for me already in Act 1 with Lachlan talking shit to you if you talk to him. Lachlan is unironically one of the best voice lines in this game. He's gone? He's back. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm out of mana. Oh god. He's so scary. I never know quite what is going on in this fight. I'll be honest with you. I do my best, but it's kind of a shit show. I didn't hear a tank. Tahoe's tending. Okay. We dropped 2 of them. Cool, I guess. Cool. I like Doriani's voice lines a lot. I just don't like Doriani. I think he's a bad guy. I have a grudge against Doriani. At least it duped. That's true. At least it was buy one, get one free at the shit shop, huh? No one is buying it, dude. Don't AFK after kill. Oh, his spikes can kill you? Yeah, that yep, I have been killed before. Wait, this is a cool hat. What the heck? It's a cool looking unique.
Who sent you? What do you need? Hello. Go then.
Alright. We'll do one more and then we'll see if we have enough beacons or not. Nice ping on my message. What? What? It's gonna be worth doing the citadels at one point, but I'm not right now. 2 business days, I guess? What does that mean? If it had been Rockiatas, you would have been rich. That's true. I see temple, I click temple. What temple strat are you doing? We are doing Atziri rushing. Trying to get the communion. But so far it's not happening. None yet, but it could happen. Doriani is the definition of a bad guy you just have to work with. Yes, that's so true. I wanted to say this guy can kill you after he dies. His spikes can still explode. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, didn't I say that? Didn't I acknowledge? I thought I acknowledged, but yes. I was scared to look over during the fight because I didn't want to die to spikes without seeing. I hit last flame for Temporalis before I hit communion. Maybe we're like so close and yet so far away from a mage blood. I need like 200 divine for a mage blood, which like in the grand scheme of things, if you look at how expensive a mage blood is not that much farther to go, but it feels like a lot. So communion would really help us out. Almost done with my Tongmazu fights, 15 to go, still only 1 Raven. Is that worth the money then? That sounds like it's not worth the money at all. $60 at Atziri's Inn without a communion is crazy. I don't actually expect to be getting it. It's good money regardless. Like it's not like one of those strategies where if you're only trying to get communion and if you don't get it then it's bad. It's still like worth solid money even if you don't get communion, which is really nice. Do simulacrum and hope for voices. I have tried, brother. I have really tried and really failed. But also this build, my monkey build, my spirit walker build can do simulacrum. This build cannot do simulacrum. This build is a bit of a squish ball as it stands. It's just not quite good enough yet. So, yeah. So I would do Delirium if I could. I actually really like Delirium, but I can't. I dropped 6 split personality. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Imagine running ritual and getting Mega Blood on first map. Are you trying to tempt me with a gamble right now? Is that what's happening? These people and the ritual, the want for ritual is never ending. Split personality's tanked? Wait, really? Why? I thought it was good. Is it one of those things where like once you get it, like you like not that many people need it? Is that why? I thought it was good. Why would it tank? Sometimes I craft and my friends call it a gamp. The line between crafting and gambling in this game is very, very blurry, I do have to say. Every craft is a gamble, but not every gamble is a craft. You know what I mean? I hate this boss. This guy is like now on one of my lists of least favorite bosses. His like rock throw bugs out all the time. I think it's fine on this map, but the one where you have to go down this arena steps, it's really bad. Okay. We did it. We ended him. This guy stinks. And he smells bad. Yeah. More people doing the fight now for the Raven socket. It just drops a ton. For Tongmazu. Oh, I see. For... You're saying that more people are doing simulacrums? Same reason I hate the scorpion fight with the quicksand. Yeah, that one is also pretty annoying. I will agree with you there. Alright, where is the beacon? Over here? No. Chronomancer? Yeah, this is Chronomancer. We're taking the chance for spells to repeat, which is why the main reason it's so good. Repeatable spells have 20% chance to repeat, and cascadable spells 20% chance to echo. We also have Sands of Time, which is nice because it gives you skill speed and area of effect. So that's what these are over here. That's why when I look at my damage, it keeps going up and down because my skill speed is going up and down. That's cool. Yeah. It fits this build really well, actually. I was gonna try Stormweaver, but Stormweaver just didn't have as many things to offer as Chronomancer. It's over here. Oh, it's like all the way at the start. Okay. One time I crafted a perfect 28% quality sleek jacket, and the only thing left to change was T4 regeneration. I clicked Chaos Orb without whittling, and I got T1 deflect. What? Bro, it's crazy. Oh my god! Farmer, holy! What? Welcome in, everybody! How are you doing? Holy shit. If you don't know me, which you probably don't, I'm Halcyonish. If you're wondering how to pronounce it, it's Halcyonish. You're welcome. Welcome. How are you all? How was the stream? I hope you all had a good time. Would you marry me? No. Hi everybody. What? Oh, dang. Okay, this definitely the biggest raid I've ever had. So lovely to have you all here. I heard about some website you made. Yeah, Name That Unique was my doing. It's still alive and well. I do pay the server costs every month. However, oh my god, we got over 4,000 followers. Let's go. 4,000 followers. Dude, look at me go. I have not updated it though. Oh my god. You're gonna see the new follower. You're gonna see the new follower alert for the next 2 hours, by the way. And we have gifted subs. You guys are literally breaking my alerts. Okay. Thank you all so much. What the heck? I don't even know how to say his name. ExoYolo, thank you so much for the gifted subs. I don't know how many of this is, like 10? Incredible. Thank you. What is... And Professor, thank you so much for the gifted subs as well. That's like another 10. You guys are insane. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. This is like... This is awesome. Thank you so much for the incredible raid. This is so fun. Oh my god. There's so many people here. This is awesome. Okay, let's see how many beacons we're at and if we can farm Atziri. The whole goal here is to get a communion. I'm 200 divine off of a mage blood. That's the goal here. I want to have a mega blood of my own. So that's what we're trying to make happen. And we'll see how close we are. We'll look in a sec. We just finished this map, so hold on. What is this build? Holy. Yeah, welcome to the Cabbage Patch build. This is Frostbolt, but I have the Abyss MTX, so it's green, so it's Cabbage Patch. It's Frostbolt on a Chronomancer with Trickster's Shard, which is why every time I cast, another version of me spawns, and then the minimap, like, becomes just a bunch of green X's. It's just like critical critical hit chance on Frostbolt and lots of levels for lots of damage. And Wild Shards to deal a lot of them in different places. And then Chronomancer, which makes them cast more often. So, welcome to everyone. Halcyonish rocks. Yo, thank you. Ethical build. I like it. Yeah. Halcy already did more mapping than the farmer. What was the farmer doing? What was farmer up to on this fine Tuesday? Alright. Let's chance this heavy build and delete it for fun. Wow, that was really fun. Drama farming? What? What's the drama? Give me the tea. What is it? He's a drama streamer now, betraying his friend. Chat has gifted you more than Farmer during his 7-hour stream. Okay, hold on. We have just enough of these. Was that the perfect destabilization? I think we have peaked. That was the cleanest destabilization of all time. Nice, nice. That was good. I liked that, dude. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the architect over here. Clean, bro. What the heck? All right. So I'm gonna throw all of these rooms onto the sides here. We need destabilization fodder, as you might imagine. There's a good chance this gets messed up. I don't have a lock medallion. Thank you so much for the follows. The follow alerts. Okay, hold on. Let me check the queue real quick. Okay, pending count 65. How do am I able to... It's actually just increasing. Edit? No. How do I even do this? I can pause it. Or I could clear it. Perhaps, you know what? I'm going to clear the alert queue. Thank you so much for the follows, everybody. That's insane. And Chuck, thank you so much. Perfect timing for the 10 gifted subs. That's so kind and generous. Thank you, thank you. Halcyonish, hello, where are you from? I live in the Midwest, in the United States of America. So... if you have any questions about snow or about tornadoes, I can probably answer those questions for you. You have the literal god of Temple Milky in your chat right now. Oh shit. Place fodder higher up to the road to protect it. Oh, okay, thank you. I'll do that next time. Merca, yeah, it is like that. Hello from Norway, hello. How's it like to have healthcare? Yo, looks like Kansas outside. I don't think I've ever been to Kansas, now that I'm thinking about it. I've been to a lot of the continental United States. I don't think I've ever been to Kansas. I haven't been to that many square states, I'll be honest with you. A lot of the states here are shaped like rectangles. I haven't been to that many of them. Nice, look at all these exalts, we're rich. And the chouse. We need to talk about your channel. Emotes, we could use so many upgrades. What does that mean? What does it mean? What do you want? Wyoming? I went to Wyoming once when I was 10 years old. I guess Colorado ain't on your list. Ass 11. Nobody in my chat has used Ass 11 until you guys came along. Someone send me the 7TV Ass 11 emote and I'll add it. Oh my god. They will now. I'll add it. Just send me the link. It's fine. What is your plan for Temple? I don't think we can build Sneak anymore. Can get soft lock with T4 room and bait, but sometimes it still deletes a good room. My plan with Temple is just to get lucky. Does that count? Fight Atziri and get lucky. These are the steps in order. As long as you do those things, then you will not have any issues. Wait, I clicked on. Hold on. I'm adding your emos. I'm working on it. Okay. Here you go, friends. Enjoy all your emotes. Let me refresh the chat overlay so that hopefully we see them. I don't think they're showing up in the overlay. Hold on. One of these says chat overlay. Refresh. Connected. Aye, let's go. Is it gonna work? Listen, you know what? If you guys are seeing it, it's fine. I don't. Oh, there we go. I see it in Twitch. You know. Oh, Chuck, thank you so much for another gifted sub. Thank you. Holy. Scuba. What is the scuba lore? I feel like I don't know this emote. I kind of love it, though. What is the scuba lore? This is... I am not from the Ass 11 side of Twitch. I'll be honest with you. Scuba is scuba. Got it. Now I know. Sorry about the, Okay, hold on. This one? Okay. Got another scuba. The build command is not quite this build. Hold on, I have it open. Let me post it for all my Twitch's ends. Is that the right word? Alright. Scuba IRL to unlock the lore. I have never desired to scuba. I'll be honest with you. Aren't there, like, dangerous things in the ocean? I don't know. I don't know about all that. You have to, like, walk differently in the ocean. Tink. Real scuba. Damn. I mean, I did live in Florida for a short time, so I know a little about the ocean, but I got scared because Florida has hurricanes. And there was a hurricane and I got scared and I left. That's actually the whole story. Fuck you. Damn, okay. Not me looking for my tank. I'm sorry. The tank always gets someone. Unfortunately, right now there's a lot more people to get.
Still sane.
This is probably the mildest tank stream we've had. That is not an invitation.
Exile.
What do you think about farmer doesn't know how to swim? I mean, I think that if you don't take swimming lessons when you're a baby, then you don't learn, right? Isn't that how it works? Like if basically if you don't get your parents to force you to take swimming lessons, then you just don't ever know, right? You 100% can. I mean, it just seems like the people who don't know how to swim didn't take swimming lessons. Oh! A real tank. 2 divine. Let's go. Which I guess makes sense, but, you know. Is Temple paying? Yeah, it's typically like 7 divine per run. You can teach yourself. That's true. You can also teach yourself to ride a bike, but it's helpful when someone else helps you. You know? It's that kind of a thing. So, are there a lot of people in the world who can't swim? Yeah, there are. It's fine. I'll fix it. Look at I fixed it. Ta-da! We're saved. Okay, now we just have to get here, which should be easy. The pot up there. And then the recommendation to put the fodder at the top, we'll do that. Is it worth it to sacrifice a room, even? Sure. Great. Let's do this, and then we can fight Atziri, and then we can get a communion and win the game, right? That's the idea? Is it 7 divine per Atziri? Yeah, typically I get about 7 divine. So we have 450 divine right now. Obviously, the goal is a Mega Blood. Trying to say Mega Blood and type Mage Blood at the same time is probably one of the hardest things I've done in my life. Corrupted No is about 208,000 Exalted Orbs. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that. Otherwise, it's 620 divine. You get 2 dibs if you upgrade the Sacrum. Wait, what? Any crafting lessons needed? What does that mean? Is that you asking me to gamble, or is that you saying that my build is shit? Is that a backhanded compliment? Can you say chouse again, please? Yeah, chouse? The build looks cool, not gonna lie. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. The survivability isn't where I want it to be yet. It can't do delirium. I mean, I can do T15, I guess T16, but T16s are hard to get. Juice maps, it's just that delirium kills me. But if I were to get Rakiata's Flow, I could fix that issue. However, Rakiata's Flow would bite into my Mage Blood budget, so. Came here for the scuba, stayed for the chill vibes. Yeah, you know, they tell you not to put chill in your stream title because every streamer thinks they're chill. I like to think I'm actually chill. Actually, everyone else tells me I'm chill and I never feel chill. Rakiata's better than Mage Blood? No, Mage Blood has like, it's a status symbol, you know? It's like having a luxury car. Rakiata's is like, it's good, but like, it's not the same. Halsey's so chill, she has exposure to cold. Yes, and in case you're wondering, my name is Halsey Fired Up. Very fitting, yes. Okay, I need to do more rooms. Hold on. We need more rooms. How do I even get to these rooms? Oh, I think it's faster to go from the top, actually. I don't know. Probably doesn't matter. I got a Mage Blood from a random ritual. Well, can fucking grats, I guess. I'm staying for the cabbages to fulfill my leafy green vegetable requirement. Yes, that's true. Don't forget to eat your fiber, ladies and gents. Ban him, what? I got 2 Mage Blood on ritual? Dude, that's... Wait, where am I going? I am getting lost. Wait, where the hell... Oh, can I do the ones up here? Okay, wait. The rooms are all at the top. I'm stupid. I love that. See, everyone, this is the paradox that you all are putting me in. Is you're saying that I should get Rakiata's Flow, and yet I don't see anyone in my chat being like, I got Rakiata's Flow day 1 of the league. I got Rakiata's like 15 maps in. I got Rakiata's on my second Jade House. No, you know what they're all saying? They're all saying, I got Mage Blood 2 days in. I got Mage Blood doing ritual. I got Mage Blood doing this. Therefore, Mage Blood is the play. Look at all the people more excited about Mage Blood than Rakiata's. Of course. It just goes to show. I got Rakiata's in Abyss League. I'm crying. What? I can't get Rakiata? Why not? I got Rakiata after 69 Jade Isles. Nice. I dropped Mage Blood from Angie? What? That's a lie. You know what, guys? I might not be as lucky as you guys are, but I will have a Mage Blood by the end of the league, or I will uninstall the game. Those are the 2 options. Either we get a Mage Blood this league, or I will never play Path of Exile 2 again. So, there we go. Most Frostbolt builds aren't using Rakiata's. Wait, really? I guess it was just the one I saw. Hold on. Let's go to this research vault. It was nice knowing you. Damn. Have you no faith? 2 ancient infusers. Not bad. Okay. Is it enough to go to the Royal Access Chamber? It is. Now, you guys want to see something fun? It's a cameo with Atziri. How many div costs a Mage Blood now? It's 620. What's the tablets for Rakiata's? Increased Waystones? Don't know. That's the Atziri cameo. Hey girl, bye. Time to go kill you now. Hope you don't mind. Felt cute, might kill Atziri later. Or very soon. Atziri, Atziri. And to all the people who were gifted subs, you now have an Atziri emote. Not the best Atziri emote, but also it does count. And we have the 7TV Atziri emote as well. I'll donate 1 div. I get the Mage Blood once every 620 days. That's a crazy investment. What's the best drop you've gotten so far?
Come now.
I can't think. I mean, it's kind of difficult because Path of Exile 2 doesn't have the same like big drops that are in Path of Exile 1, just because the drops have been like, sometimes they're really expensive, sometimes they're not. And we were just saying too that it's a little bit different because like now there's actually a divine sync. Before, like Rockiatas would have been like 400 divines just because there wasn't anything else to do with the divines, everyone was hoarding them. So now, I don't know what a big drop even means in this game, to be honest with you, because the economy is so weird. So, by the way, we have Comet. I'm casting it myself. It has Zarok's Refrain, which means it echoes 3 times. Has, increased area of effect, and then we're just trying crit on this one as well. With Pinpoint Critical. So that's why Comet is getting cast. It's just because it deals way better bossing damage than Frostbolt could ever hope to do. Frostbolt is really good for clear because we have Snake Pit, which means it can't pierce, so it always explodes on impact, so it deals a lot of damage. But obviously it's like, it hits in so many directions that it's not ever going to be as good as using Comet. Comet is just too much damage to give up. And could we do cast on crit? Yeah, we could, but I'm not, so there you have it. So what I was saying about Atziri is she is really annoying because she doesn't actually die when she actually is like when you're done fighting her. Hold on, I need to focus. I need to crit. Or I'm not gonna regen health or mana? What is this? Where do I stand, brother? Okay. What just happened to me? What? What? Thank you for saying cast on crit and not cock. Why do you have a problem with cock? What? I might have to watch that clip back, actually. I don't know what killed me. I can't handle it. It's good. Ideally, we kill her without her going through that phase, because that is, like, the most annoying phase of all time. Oh.
My ascension is at hand. Bow before me.
Okay. There we go. We got our mana back.
Will succeed. Acolytes, give your life for your queen.
Hold on, I need to focus. I don't typically have issues with this fight. I promise. I'm just nervous because you're all watching me. Hold on. You need the Mage Blood badly. All I'm hearing is crit harder and the boss is done. That's true. That's true. Lock in, yeah. I'm not using headphones. Stop. Okay. You guys are funny. Okay. Girl, why did you move out of the way? Alright. Okay, every time I've cast Comet, she's just like run away. That's super obnoxious. Oh my god. Okay, so this is where it gets really annoying. She's gonna do this fight, or this attack for a while. She's actually already dead. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this scenario, if I'm being honest with you. I usually just stand in the corner and hope it goes away. There we go. We did it. Kill her, I know. If you don't cast Comet, she won't run. True. True. Alright. Let's see. Maybe we get something good here? Maybe, maybe? Back through the portal. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's hope for money.
These will gather dust no longer.
We tried. Maybe we get more tinks? Oh. This run sucks, bro. What? Okay, normally I see at least 3 white backgrounds. I've only seen, I guess technically 2, but it felt more like 1. Sad. Alright. Let's go, I guess. Time to map again. Why they gotta be white backgrounds? What do you mean? This song. Oh my god, this song is... This is iconic Halsey stream song. And you know why? It's because... Just wait, there's part of the song where it goes... Yo, what's going on? Blah, 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 blah. So prepare yourself. Because this guy's gonna ask you what's going on. I don't care about this 5 Exalt staff. Let me try exalting this belt. You got max life. If I can roll another resistance on here. Okay, guys, check out this craft. This is kind of a cool craft that I do whenever I have a belt like this. Is you can get, if you have a belt with all 3 reses on it, that's pretty good. You can buy an expedition currency that is Sovereign Alloy. It wasn't that expensive earlier. It's a little bit more expensive now. But if you use it on this belt, that kind of sucks because it took the max life. Damn, it took the max life from the belt. But these resistances now are worth some divine. So if you get a good belt with like resistances like this, I mean, honestly, this pisses me off. The in-game price check is just annoying in a lot of ways. Oh, you do want to pin the item and then you can price check it properly. But the problem that I have here is like I need to check minimum. Wait, they fixed it. Did they change the in-game price check? Wait, what? They changed it. So now, wait, this is different now. So before... Huh. Wait, no. Hold on. Yeah, okay, never mind. It's not different. So I'm getting confused because you see how when I mouse over, it says 40 to fire resistance, and then on the pinned item, it says 32. It's like lowering the actual number here, and I want to get the actual value. Like, it should be 40 fire resist, 39 cold. In-game price check is just so frustrating, and 55 lightning. And that's the actual price of the item, which is like 10 divine, so yeah, we'll see if anyone buys it for 10 divine. These are kind of going down in price because, you know, because it's getting later in the league, but yeah, if you get a belt like that, you can just craft on it and then make some money that way. Good tip. One's the tier. Yeah, I don't, it's just kind of annoying. You can desecrate prefix with collarbone if you really want. I'm not that concerned about it. I just YOLO it and then sell it if it's any good. It might be worth it to do something like that, but whatever. Alright, let's see what we've made off of the temple. We made 5 exalt, that's cool. We made 570 exalt here.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Fall siphoners, which are 100 for 1 exalt. Okay. These ancient infusers aren't worth all that much. Dang, that was a terrible temple, guys. That was awful. Sad.
All right, your order is registered.
Yep. Alright, but at the very least, we can go open our Twilight Reliquary key, and then we have more mapping to do. What a difference a league makes. Welcome in, Dixon Butts. Did you check for 1 charm slot? Sold a similar one, but with 3 charms? No, I mean, that probably could be a factor, but if it doesn't sell, I'm just gonna keep lowering it until it sells. Whatever. I'm not too concerned about it. You know the drill. You just keep lowering until someone buys. Alright. Surely we get a good item here, right? Hey, how's it going? Good. I hope you're doing well. I gave the in-game price checker 1 shot, realized it's hot garbage, and then went back to Exile Exchange. Yeah, if you're wondering, I do have a video on how they could fix it. Since I'm sure a lot of you here are not familiar with me, but I do have a YouTube channel where I typically make YouTube videos, although I've been so busy recently I haven't had time. Sadly. Alright. Let's see. Are there any Mage Bloods even in the vault? Is there a way to see? I wonder. There has to be Mage Bloods in the vault by now, right? Doesn't matter. We got Corpse Weave. Miharu's most favorite shoes. Who the hell's that?
This has a history of its own.
Corpse Wade, rather. Okay. No, there's not yet. How do you check? I just realized how much Abyss tablets are worth. Found a couple in my stash worth over 10 div each. Damn, that's crazy. I was just saying that earlier because I feel like I haven't dropped any of them. I was saying that I wanted to farm Abyss, but dropping Abyss tablets is actually really difficult to do for me. And, like, look at these tablets I have. I have 21 Ritual, 11 Delirium, 6 Breach. I was just running Breach. 3 Abyss, 19 Temple, 15 Overseer. Like, I am getting 0 Abyss tablets. And even, like, the bad Abyss tablets are worth, hold on, 70, 80 Exalts. So, yeah. In some cases, it can be worth it to Chaos tablets as well and sell them that way. If you want to be a hideout warrior, it's a solid way to do it. They drop more if you have Waystone chance on irradiated tablets. I did try running irradiated tablets. I don't think I did the increased Waystone chance though, so that could be a good thing to check. Moment of Zen. Okay. There's so many opportunities where we could get Mage Blood and we just won't. But mountains drop more tablets in the Atlas. Okay. Good to know. Take a gift. Has anyone gotten anything good from this guy? Or is he always just... You know what? This guy is definitely the one who is giving uniques to the Rogue Exiles. 100%. The uniques are going straight from the garbage to the Nameless Seer to the Rogue Exiles and then to us. Because how come every time I check these people, they never have anything? This is why people need 30 screens of ritual rerolls. It's like, unbelievable. Rayclast really does not have a good unique game. Okay, let's grab another map. Okay. Oh, also the Corrupted Nexuses is worth doing because there is a belt. We'll do this. There's a boss with a belt, the sash, the gnashing sash, the gnashing sash. Oh, it went down actually. It was worth a lot more earlier. This drops from one of the big Corrupted Nexus bosses. So if you get one of these, that's good money also. So we'll go towards the Corrupted Nexus. See if we can't get lucky. What is this? What is what? Don't you have to run Zen with a T16 to get anything of value? Wait, do you really? I didn't know that. I'll try that next time, but I don't know. I've seen that and never picked it up. It was worth 1,000 divines earlier. Does that help? If it makes you feel better, it was worth 1,000 divines when I checked it last week. So, you know. But it drops from a specific Corrupted Nexus boss. There are like a couple different ones you can get, and it drops from one specific one. I don't remember which. What was? The Gnashing Sash. The Gnash of Sash. The Gnashing Sash. So, there's a lot of different items that could be dropping here for money, and so far we're not really hitting any of them. It's expensive because it's wide. Because it's a wide belt? That's what, you know what? You make a good point. There's not a lot of wide belts in the world. Most belts don't fit us. And are big dumpy. You know what I mean? The realm is shutting down in 30 minutes. Is there an update? Or are they just shutting down for fun? Shutting down for maintenance? Okay. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. Time to get lucky. Yes. When you put it that way, it makes a lot of sense. Normally the wider, the cheaper. No belts for the dumpy. Damn. GGG dead. Oh no. This is one of the few bosses I actually like fighting. Because he's just kind of not that good. He's quick to fall over. Ooh! A divine! We're rich! Did. And about 200 maps. Just like that. We could have a Mage Blood. Just think about it. Think about it. Because he doesn't do anything? Yeah. He just lays down and dies. He's a pain with Deli though. Oh. The Delirium mod where they like do the slash of fire, that one is always very dangerous for me. I do not like that one at all. Just sold an Unseen Consequences unique Abyss tablet for 830 Exalt. Yo, not bad. It's sad to say, but 830 Exalt is now only 2 divine. I mean, 2 divine is 2 divine, but also it's only 2 divine. Divines. Keep going. Or, is it divines that are inflating, or is it exalts that are inflating? Something is inflating like a balloon, and I don't know which it is. Exalts are worthless. Both are inflating? That's too div. What happened while I wasn't playing? It's both? Okay. Everything is inflating. Got it. I mean, it does make sense. Oh, wait, this could be a divine, or it could be a perfect regal. Any thoughts? A 6 mod purple rune. It's a bond rune. Bond rune isn't that good, is it? Let's see. Greater Exalt. It's a Greater Exalt. Do I take the Saga? I don't even know if the Saga is worth anything, but Greater Exalt isn't worth anything anyway. Who cares? F in the chat. F. I swear to God, I have not. Every time I think the Remnant is gonna be good, it's just absolute tragedy. These Remnants have screwed me over at every turn, and I will not forgive them. Could have been 3 divs. Earlier, I got a 7 or 8 rune thing, like a couple runs ago, and it was 3 perfect regals. And you know what? I still died. It was a sad, sad experience. Alright. We have probably one more beacon, I think. Is it once you get all the checkpoints, it actually shows where the rest of the stuff is on your map, because I wish it would do that sooner. Oh, here it is. Run away! Now sitting at 1.3k Exalt? What the fuck? Well, go trade that in and buy something nice. The new hotness on the street is Chaos. Chaos is worth money, dude. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Agree. Yeah. Chaos. Oh, I just slapped my spacebar. It's usually a job I leave for my cat, but today I did it. 250 Exalt. Is this worth anything? It's worth 4 Exalt. No, it's worth 8 Exalt.
I'll post
Boom.
right away.
Okay, we go again. Have plenty of div, but heard her say Abyss tablets were nuts right now. Decided to do a little market manipulation. Oh god. I'm scared. I'm scared of your stash. Did you make a video about Delve on PoE a while back? Yeah, I have a lot of Delve videos. I do love Delve. I will be playing Toda. Toda is my second favorite mechanic. Delve is my favorite mechanic. Toda is probably my favorite league. I loved that league, and I do not plan on going hardcore into Toda just because the timing for me is a little frustrating because I'm like just about to get burnt out on PoE 2. I played so much of this game, and then PoE 1 is just getting into teaser season pretty shortly here, and then immediately they're like, would you like some Toda? And I'm like, yeah, but not like this. Not like this. I'm tired. GGG, I'm tired. So, I'm gonna play Toda, and I'm actually really excited because it's a super fun mechanic, but I probably won't play super hardcore. Weird timing. Yeah, it's only a 3-week event. So, and I don't remember... Do you guys remember if you have to be through the campaign to play Toda? I actually don't remember if you had to finish the campaign to play or not. I assume not, because that's not typically how it worked, but I only remember ever playing it when I was out of the campaign. So you're gonna do hardcore SSF Ruthless. I did want to do Timmy's League. Timmy's League is a hardcore... It's not actually SSF, but most players do SSF. Which is like a event that he does with a bunch of people in the community. I think anyone is welcome to join. And I wanted to try that because I've never done hardcore before. But that is happening in July. And July already has a lot of Path of Exile planned, so I don't know if I'll have time. So it's just, there's so much PoE happening, I don't know what to do with myself. I'm not sure if I'm playing Toda yet. I don't blame you. The people who are like, I'm skipping it this time around, I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you. There's been so much Path of Exile happening, like, I'm tired too, but I just really feel very nostalgic about Toda. Because it was one of the first leagues where I really felt like I was actually, like, doing something in the game. So... You know, sometimes it feels like the league is playing you, and sometimes you feel like you're playing the league. That was the first time I felt like I was playing the league and the league was not playing me. You know what I mean? It wasn't my best show because I didn't play ARPGs before Path of Exile, so that was kind of my first... That was one of my first leagues. One of my first ever, like, ARPG experiences, to be honest with you. So it wasn't, like, a great league for me, if I were to look back, but still, I loved playing it, so. Is that where they swap up all the ascendancies? That is Freesia. Freesia ascendancies are all swapped up. Toda is, let me see if I can show you what it looks like, actually. Let me see if I can find an image. There's a lot of images that are just like kind of hard to see because it's Path of Exile, but this isn't really a good image, but there's also not a lot of good images here. It's probably best if you look at the trailer video. But the idea is that... Oh god. Oh my goodness. Open image in new tab. Then I can zoom in. Okay. You see all these little... I don't know. These little icons? These are all totems. And what you do is you assign a NPC to each one of these totems. And whichever team kills the most totems first wins. Or kills the middle totem or something. Kills all the totems first wins. Something like that. So you are on the blue team and you're fighting against the red team. The red team is just going to be like a random AI. And you are on the blue team. And there are different NPCs that you can like purchase to deal more damage. It's PvP. No. Nope. It's PvE. This is AI. You're playing against AI the whole time. But you're playing against one of the big NPCs. And you are part of the blue team. The interesting thing about this is that your strength is actually scaled with the strength of everyone on the board. So you actually never feel overpowered. Because every time you get stronger, the NPCs all get stronger as well. Like it all scales linearly. So the idea is that like every round, so you do this for several rounds, every round you get to pick a reward. And the reward is either like more juice to buy better NPCs with, or like chaos or divine orbs. I think this was the league where one of my friends got a mirror, so you could get a mirror. So TFT from League of Legends, boring AF, pass. Yeah. People should think of TFT or auto chess. Yeah, it's an auto battler. It's like auto chess. I loved it. I thought it was really fun. But it was very much a love-hate league. There were some people who were like, pass, and some people who were like, I'm playing this day and night, and I played it day and night. I woke up early to play it. It was that kind of a league for me. I loved it. So, yeah. And some of the voice lines from that league, I still think about to this day. Comet is such a fun skill because there's an NPC who uses Comet and it just like perma freezes you or stuns you. It does some immobilization bullshit, but the NPC right before she fucks you over, she goes Silver Comet, and then she calls down a comet and you just get screwed, and it's the worst. But it's one of those things that we can all commiserate and laugh about, you know? Need a light, yeah. I'm cooking up the most jank custom build for Freesia Tota, stoked to fail. I'm planning on doing RF. I need to figure out what is involved with Freesia RF, but it should be fun. But we'll see. Stoked for it to fail spectacularly. I'm excited to see what that has in store. All the best builds fail spectacularly, and I'm not just saying that because I have failed spectacularly. But I might just be saying it because I failed spectacularly. It's gonna have 30 million regen per second. I'm scared of your POB. Alright. How many beacons do we have? Can we do another Atziri fight? I could save up my Atziris, but honestly, I just kind of want to do as many as possible. It's not going to be Gauntlet Freesia. Oh my god, Gauntlet Freesia was the... We have 12. We have 6. I'm out. Bye. The mini leagues they put out are a 0 of 1 for me. I mean, Freesia was something awesome when it happened, and then they ruined it with the Gauntlet. And yes, it was Gauntlet Freesia. Headed out. Have a great night. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, Chuck. Have a great night. Thank you, thank you. So, here's my theory about Tota. My theory about Tota is that if they have reworked... Well, what is this? A unique map? No. Okay, wait, we need more tablets. If they have reworked Toda, then it is a future league they are testing, probably for Path of Exile 2. If it is the same exact Toda, they just put it back in for shits and giggles and for fun. And someone was saying to me, like, I don't know if I'm gonna play this time. And they're like, I never did Toda, so it'd be fun to do. And I was like, honestly, they're not just gonna like put it in for a 3-week event and then never pull it back out. Like, they're putting it in here because they're probably planning to add it to events in the future, or they're planning on making it a league for the future. Something like that. Do you use Temporal Rift? I feel like 70% of the time it just doesn't work. That's this thing, right? No, I'm not using this. Possibly because it doesn't work, but I haven't tried it, to be honest. I'm using less damage, Sands of Time for AoE, chance to repeat, and enemies are slowed. It's going to be one of the Ascendancy trials in PoE 2. Yes, but I didn't really expect Trial of the Ancestors for PoE 2 to be the same as we had in PoE 1. Like, they would never make the League version of Trials of the Ancestors into a Trial of Ascendancy. Just based off of how fucked Trial of Chaos and Trial of Sekimas is, there's no way they would put Trial of Ancestors in the same as it was. They would definitely be doing something weird. Hold on. Listen, I really need to fix this build command. You underestimate them? Am I though? Am I underestimating them? Sekima is Sanctum 1-1, no? It's different though. I guess, I don't know, do you guys think Sekima's is easier or harder than Sanctum or the same? I would say that Sekima's is easier than Sanctum. I don't know, it does seem different. I guess I'm biased. I don't like either. I think they're both annoying. I think the honor system is annoying. If you like it, then I'm happy for you. If not, like, I'm happy to complain about it. Sekima is easier by far. Do you think they would make Trial of the Ancestors easier? I can't imagine them making Trial of the Ancestors easier in Path of Exile 2, though. I've tried Sanctum, and I find Sekima's to be easier. Yeah, I feel like Sekima's is easier. And then fuck off. They said they're gonna make them both to the actual endgame standards. Yeah, I think that's the thing I'm most curious to see. I don't know if they said this in an FAQ or not, because I saw they were like adding stuff to the FAQ. But I'm curious to know if Toda is gonna have any changes in Path of Exile 1. Because a lot of people do think they're just testing it for Path of Exile 2. But in the Q&A, Ziggy D asked about it in the Q&A for Mirage League. And they were like, Toda? People still want that? And he's like, yeah, everyone's asking for it. And they're like, huh, we haven't thought about that before. Which is kind of insane to hear after like the Reddit has been blowing up about it. So I can't figure out if they just, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of a strange addition. Sekima's and Chaos are both just pain in the ass mechanics. Yes, and that's what I'm concerned about. I don't want them to make Toda into a pain in the ass mechanic. That's my fear. They're gonna take something I love and make it into something I hate. And I don't like that. I'm concerned. Trial of Chaos is so much easier. What? There's no way you think Trial of Chaos is easier than Sekima's. Really? Do people actually feel that way? That seems insane to me. 100%? Trial of Chaos is 4 times easier? Are we playing the same game? Like, do you guys have a different client than me? I don't understand. Well, what? Really? Depends on your build. It must depend on your build. Honor system is 100% useless with honor resistance. Without honor resistance, you mean? Yeah. That's crazy. The only way I could see that is if you have no relics. If you have no relics, then sure, maybe Trial of Chaos is easier. No, we are not playing the same game. Okay, then you know what? That's fine. For people who said Trial of Chaos is easier, they probably don't know what relic is. I tried Trial of Chaos. I've always done my 4th Ascendancy on Sekimas. This character, I really tried to do Trial of Chaos on. I failed every single time. Every single time. I just think, like, there's so much bullshit in Trial of Chaos. They're like, hi, would you like petrification statues that appear in every 3 pixels? Would you like corrupted blood altars? Or would you like no energy shield? And I'm like, none. Actually, none. Chaos is easier, but I wish they made the timer rooms like Sekima's when you kill elite mobs. Totally agree. I couldn't agree more. It should 100% be the same. They both suck so much. Wait. Oh, this is the Nexus. Okay. Let's go to the Nexus. I've done every 4th Ascendancy on Chaos before this league. You can do 10 area Chaos and Trial Master in 25 minutes. Are you including the 3 fragments you have to farm up? Or the 2 fragments you have to farm up? Sekima only takes an hour if you're bad. Damn. Damn. Okay. Not until I have all my relic move speed. I mean, it does go pretty fast when you have move speed, I will say. 1 run is 25 minutes? Yeah, so you have to take an hour and a half is what I'm hearing. Because you have to do 3 runs of Chaos. I get my first Ascendancy in campaign, then get 2nd, 3rd, and 4th all at once at level 85. I'm not going to that place more than twice. I don't know. I mean, I usually just get them all separately. Whatever. I buy 2 fragments and almost every time finish Chaos in like 15 minutes. I mean, I guess, but if we're gonna compare them fairly, I feel like you can't account for buying things, you know? If you're actually wanting to give them like an objective comparison, you have to imagine you're doing it without just like buying part of the fight, especially if you're comparing lengths like that. I buy good relics too. I really, okay, I just don't understand. I don't know. Maybe I don't hate Sekimas as much as I thought I did. Maybe I'm not hating Sekimas to my true potential if I'm willing to do it over Trial of Chaos every time. I don't know. I always buy my 2 fragments. By the time I get there, I have the money. I mean, it makes sense, but if your argument is that Trial of Chaos takes less time than Sekima's, I would argue that, like, I guess, like, for you, it takes less time technically, but it doesn't feel like the actual mechanic takes less time overall. That's how I feel. Sekima's 100%? I don't know, dude. I buy a carry because wasting my time in either isn't worth it. Let me tell you, the carry in Sekima's should be illegal. Like, the way that Sekima carries work is crazy. You literally like portal in at the last second. You just sit outside the boss room, and then once the boss is dead, you just walk through, get your ascendancy points. It literally takes 10 seconds for you as the buyer of the service. It is crazy that that's how it works. Honestly, if you have the money, kind of worth. I just did 10 Chaos 10 times for Adorned Farm. It's like 15 minutes if you have a good build. Dang, I just got hit with the skill issue. God damn. Okay. Alright, you know what? You know what? I'm not hating Sekima's my true potential. That's what I'm hearing. I need to hate Sekima's so much that I'm willing to do Trial of Chaos. Alright. I'll give it a fair shake. I'll give it a fair shake. I just have never had that experience. I actually enjoy Sekimas. Listen, there are people who love Sanctum and farm Sanctum in Path of Exile. Oh wait, this is the right boss. This is the boss that can drop the Gnashing Sash. Can I get a Gnash Sash? I guess not. I guess not. Nice shirt, you have merch? My friend made this for me. When I very first started my YouTube channel, my friend was starting an embroidery business and she was like, yo, what's your favorite color? And she made this for me. Deadlock detected. Okay. Oh. Hey. So, really good timing. My Steam decides to update. I'm not signed in anymore. Dude, Path of Exile just absolutely demolished my stream. Girl, what a wild sequence of events. Yeah, so I've had that crash before in Path of Exile. No issues. None whatsoever. Today... What is happening? I can't even log into Steam. Is Steam down? Like, I just... It is Tuesday? It is Tuesday. Stream dead. Refresh, friend. Everything crashed? Welcome back. Yeah, we're back. For now. And you're all still here. That's crazy. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you all. Alright. Stream is alive. Crashed here as well. Wait. I was about to drop the Gnash Sash. The stream, the realm is gonna restart and I won't have a Gnash Sash. What the heck? Help, I can't sign in. How do I can't auth on Steam. Is Steam down? Hold on. Let's go. I'm gonna take a look at this with you guys. Oh boy. Oh boy. How we doing, everybody? Overwatch. Pew! Steam. Steam. Yeah, I think Steam is about to have issues. Right? Seems like a problem. Oh, and I got turned around. My OBS crashed, and now my shirt is backwards. There we go. All right. Pee-wee just told me they're shutting down. I don't think I can sign into Steam. Let me see. All right. Well, I think that maybe this is where we call it for the night. I mean, it is time for me to go to bed. Play solitaire. Normally I would play observation duty. But I can't even run that game. Can I run Steam in offline mode? Wait, maybe, hold on. No, I can't even run it offline. You can run it offline? How do I run it offline? Settings? You need Steam Online to log into PoE? Yeah, I won't be able to do that, but I was wondering if I could play something else, but I don't think so. Steam logged me out too. I haven't been logged out of Steam in ages. Yeah, dude. I don't even know. Okay, well, is anyone else able to deal with this? Let's go say hello to anyone else. What are people doing? Who's on? Barricade? We could go say hi to Barricade. Is he... Barricade is chatting about build
I
stuff.
don't have anything set up to do push-ups.
He's about to do push-ups. Let's go say hi to Barricade. Thank you so much for everyone watching. Thank you so much. The farmer raid was crazy. I wish I could have hung out longer, but it is what it is. But we'll go see Barricade. Barricade has like the best energy of all time, so we can go say hi. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Bye, y'all. Have a good night.
First watch, where we go. Yeah, I know. Yeah. A lot of the guides you're into do not break down nodes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. I want to give you guys something that's totally thorough, nice to use, yeah? But unfortunately, I